Hello and welcome everyone to the 63rd episode of our D&D 5e campaign titled Treasures of the Sunken City. Today's recap will be first attempted by Jens and then corrected by Jabba.
Right. Okay. When I last left off, we had just discussed our current plan which was to see how the meeting between the Emperor and the Prince would go, take advantage of this situation to maybe either convince the ghouls to help us or figure out if how much deep in shit we are. And we just had, I think, 2 days until he would arrive. And as far as I can see, considering now we're now in a place, it was not positive for us whatever happened. Either the Emperor did something like, hey, he did evil stuff, but still gonna do evil stuff, or the Prince took over him with some, I don't know, maybe the same reason why his father is still goddamn unalive, but actually alive. 2.5 lives, and we've probably been outed, so we're fleeing. Yeah, fleeing. We have done a lot of scouting because we just do a lot of scouting and planning. And I assume it's just been a lot of scouting and planning. As far as I can understand, as I've heard, we are currently dripped the fuck out. And I see I have boots of slipperiness, which I'm just gonna assume are Heelys.
Yes. Yes.
I am fully down for Peril canonically having Heelys. I do not know why. Peril's already dripped out, but sure.
Because I didn't want to give you something too useful, so you get Heelys.
You gave me 15 additional movement speed. I can now run away faster.
Yes. I guess canonically that would have been more appropriate for Howard the Coward, but
yeah, I wonder what everyone else got. Wait, hold on. And I've now
most of us got useful things.
And I've now just noticed that in the game chat we have a shock off the Lovecraftian horror. All right.
Don't question things.
I'm not questioning. I'm stating them. I'm stating the observations. And the final thing is like oh, and it apparently has something called absorb flesh, which means it can take something that's died. So something died to the shock off. I hope it was not a who died.
Don't worry about it.
Well, that's gonna be difficult. And yeah, I assume that's probably where I left off. I see a bunch of random things. I see a wrestling character, as I assume. Frog. Ostrich, which I know is fake. Shark. Probably is fake too. My favorite Elder Elemental, the Zaratan. I love the Zaratan. He's a good boy. And yeah, I believe we probably are still fighting or have beaten the. Actually, no, we're probably still fighting the Shock-Off, considering that the last thing I see is the attack from the Shock-Off.
Okay, Jabba, do you want to enlighten Peril as to what happened?
Yeah, well, you did get one thing spot on, actually. We're outed. We fucking dipped, but we'll get there when we get there. So last session, the prior session before that, the Emperor of the Ghouls had arrived with a grand ceremony and entered the castle with the prince to begin negotiations. Howard made himself into a rat, and he snuck in to eavesdrop and kind of get a gauge for how it's going. And initially, it was going very poorly. the prince shouting very loudly, very angrily, while the emperor very sternly disagreed.
Would have used the
Um,
chat and virgin meme for that.
Yes, and when we reckoned, yeah, these negotiations are gonna take a while. We thought so. Yeah, during that night, Howard returned to find them still negotiating. This time with one additional person that weren't there before for either side. A priestess along beside the emperor, and the arena announcer that was part in the rebellion at the Huangti city was next to the prince. If you remember him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
the
yeah, and
racist.
yes, and negotiations had calmed down a lot, and they were seen to, negotiating a specific amount of compensation the prince was to be paid. And the next morning, and also
The
Howard
prince was to pay.
But also Howard scouted out the castle a little bit, found the prince's bedroom.
Oh, actually, may I add one more thing? Assume also happened within the following 2 sessions.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
As far as I understand, Nick's got his vengeance.
Oh yeah, I finally get to use the full feature of my bow.
Right.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
moving on.
Yeah,
I kind of
yes,
just
that-
murdered that guy while they were busy. But
Yeah.
that's a later
Yeah.
information.
Yeah, Howard discovered the prince's bedroom, checked in the closet to find 2 skeletons just chilling there with weapons, along with the clothing and with some various information.
I assume Jan is proud of his skeletons in a closet joke.
The thing is,
Mm.
it wasn't even my joke.
No, it wasn't. I'm gonna claim credit for that one.
Like, wasn't it Howard who said, I'm going to go into his closet to find his skeletons? And then there were
Yeah.
So
skeletons.
I think you know what? I'm gonna share credit with Howard for that. It's either him or
I'm
it's me
glad
making
you are
those
so
jokes.
generous. Wow.
It's either him or it's me. It's either one of us two.
Yeah. Then the next morning, an announcement was made that a couple hours later, the prince and the emperor were to make an announcement. That was the announcement. This news is spread around. And we figured, okay, we should probably listen to that. Whatever it is about. But just prior to that, Nyx decided to track down his prey. The man who had bested him in an archery contest. Here prior, he investigated, talked to some people, and discovered that he was a hunter living outside the city in a nearby forest. And we figured, okay, I guess I'll just go track him down and kill him. And that's what he did. He tracked him down, killed him, and was about to go burying his body after having dragged him some way to get spotted by a ghoul chanced upon him, who asked, why are you burying that? It's no need to waste it. Aren't you gonna eat that? Then Nyx offered, well, I'm not gonna eat him. If you want him, you can have him. And the ghoul graciously accepted. But while this was happening in the city, the announcement was made. The prince and the emperor stepped on the tall balcony side of the castle, made this announcement, saying that they had reached an agreement, compensation will be paid, and their relationship will continue harmoniously. And as the prince stepped back to allow the emperor to have some words as well, the arena announcer yanked a chain, and which opened up a hatch underneath the emperor, and he fell to his death. Immediately after this, the prince basically said, "Okay, all the ghouls in the city, fuck off. Guards, chase them out. They're no longer welcome. And also to the people who have been our enemies who have been in the city this entire fucking time don't think we haven't noticed you. We're gonna capture you now. And that was when we decided to book it. Using some magic and flight, we managed to escape unharmed rather easily. Unfortunately, Nyx arrived at the city later, wondering why all the ghouls were being chased, were exiting the city in such numbers. No knowledge of what had just transpired. Where canonically, he encountered, by chance upon peril, or rather, peril found him.
Oh, did I?
Well, yeah, that's what we said because it made sense, and you weren't with the group, us at the time. You were just in your disguise, just doing somewhere else. We reckon.
Business.
Yeah, after which you filled him in and got the fuck out of there. And we have since, yeah, we've escaped the city and are now on our way towards the Huangti city to regroup with our allies.
Wait,
There
we
was
don't
no,
go to-
there was no shut off. There was no shut off. I have no idea why that's there.
Wait, hold on. No,
It's cool.
no. Repeat that again. I was. What?
Repeat
We
what?
going to the Yon Team village?
Yeah,
the
we're
city- yeah,
going
we were going
somewhere
back.
to meet up with allies.
Yeah,
Our
because we
allies are
just
to the north. Not
yeah,
the
but
Yon
no,
Team
but
is to
we
the south.
no, right, yeah, you missed that too, I think. Yeah, we were there, we met up with them in the north, and then we decided we talked to them and decided, yeah, you guys should probably move to the city that are also our allies because that makes sense.
Yeah, the cannons.
Yeah. Also, there one little correction. There wasn't a chain that the guy yanked, but there were chains coming up from the ground, pulling the guy into the ground, the emperor into the ground.
Shame.
And then
Oh, what's that? How we went?
how did he fall to his death if it was pulled into the ground?
I don't know. I just
You
I
don't
just
know.
said he was pulled into the ground and disappeared. I never.
Well, I mean, it's on a
Well,
balcony, so it only naturally makes sense that if he were to go through the flooring of the balcony, he would be falling. It was a natural conclusion.
Well, maybe I was probably wrong saying to his death. He's gone. Let's put it
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
I mean,
We don't know where he is,
we're
or if he's
pretty
alive.
fucking confident that guy won't be around much longer.
Well, he's no longer around, and we're pretty confident he won't be back.
Oh well,
man.
as soon now we are in session, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Else.
Right. So, well, we have. Well, shit. Now here's an option technically. If the emperor is alive, at least in a or sentient, let's call it that, like it. We can free him, and then we now have an extra army.
Oh yeah. Did the recap at all mention the part that you are still stuck in the city?
No.
Oh, right. No, yeah, we did. No, they're right. That is where we left. Yeah, we left them there. They're just.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
Peril is right.
you and I, Peril, are still in the city. We're just chilling. We haven't left yet because I'm not a part of the group. They don't know I'm a part of the group because I wasn't there during where the announcer, in the arena when you guys, when the announcer was there. I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't in the arena. Wasn't our the champions. That was
I
what the
wasn't.
prince
I
described
didn't
us.
participate, and
Yeah.
so they don't know who I am.
And I've changed disguise after the clown threw a goddamn snail pie at me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He
Right, yeah,
also
that was a joke.
he also threw a bunch of other things at you, and chased you through the
Yeah,
city.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, he threw a brass instrument and accused you of committing sax fraud.
No sax evasion because he didn't
Sax
hit you with the
evasion.
Yes, that-
saxophone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very funny. Very funny.
Yeah. Also,
yeah.
also not important, but Rai actually chanced upon the king and actually spoke to him, but left him. His conscience made him leave him alone, as when he said he was carrying flowers to the grave of his dead wife. And
Yeah,
they don't
I
really want
mean,
to continue the conversation after that as a
that
stranger.
conversation was just full of social faux pas, as you could call them.
I'm just more like, how did the king look physically, not mentally? I can tell
He's
you
undead.
that's not a topic.
Zombie.
I mean, he
Not
isn't
alive.
dead.
Okay, king's not dead. At least the king does not seem hostile.
Yeah, he
Mm,
doesn't. Well, I tried to guess. Well, yeah. Also, one thing during Howard's one of his first scouting of the castle, he well, yeah, I found out that the king takes midday naps. You know, doesn't need
Like
to sleep.
sleeping.
So he hates or takes.
He takes.
He
Ah.
sleeps a lot for someone who doesn't need to sleep.
Curious.
Yeah, and the prince was a bit fed up with his antics.
With his father. Like,
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah, I know, but it's like, why are you sleeping? You don't need to sleep. In that kind of.
it's like, Dad! No,
We don't
father
quite
can
know what the
sleep.
relationship is.
Right.
He also
Okay.
doesn't like loud noises during nap time. But
Yeah, which was a problem during the initial stage of negotiation. All the
exactly.
shouting.
Yeah, they weren't being very civil about it.
Okay. Again, we have technically, so it's not been that long since the emperor has been captured, right, Nix?
But it's been like a couple hours at most.
Yeah, it's not been too long. It's been a while. It's been a bit. Yeah. It's been long enough for us to have not yet left.
I'm still
But for
considering
us
the
to have found out.
I'm still considering the option if we are able to free the emperor.
If the issue is that we think he's gonna die, I feel like that's not gonna happen for a while. Given that if it's if an emperor, then it makes more sense to make it a spectacle, right? And that
I
takes
mean,
time to prepare.
maybe, but we're dealing with a crazy prince here. Where I don't think he's actually. I mean, he might want to make it a spectacle even more so, but he might also just not give a shit about like the PR gains that he can get out of it, and just be like, "I want this man dead. Fuck him."
I mean,
Well, it's not just PR.
Prince is considerably more sane than I expected a guy taking over by a world-ending weapon. But the idea I'm thinking is technically it is still an ally. Like the prince did not subsume the ghouls; he changed them out. Which means if we the emperor take him back to like the ocean where he docked, we all of a sudden have a very pissed off ally.
And killing the emperor in private means he's not like it's possible that people just won't believe the emperor is dead.
Yeah, that's probably some reason, but maybe the emperor is just more powerful. The thing is like we have that option, and in terms of transportation, especially with I assume Nix, you will still have plenty of spells left.
Let me see how many spell slots that I
Like,
have.
currently in character, it's only me and Nick, so no one else.
Yeah, it's you and I playing this. I'm just like, how feasible is it just the two of us doing this? I have only used one. I only have one spell slot missing. I have every other spell slot.
Which level is that?
I have one missing first level.
Okay, because like in terms of transportation, they have like a quick way. There's always dimension door. Do you have your own invisibility or something like that?
You have passive
No,
or trace, don't you?
I have passive at trace, but that's non-visibility. That just makes me stealthier.
Really,
Yeah,
like,
it
so-
still
stealthy.
helps.
Like, it's still really fucking healthy. Stealthy. As long as you can break line of sight, you should be
Yeah,
fine.
like technically, yes.
If we
I
have
do. I don't have
otherwise,
invisibility, but I do have stealth.
a thing I do have if there's windows is I described this spell that is a ritual, so I didn't have to prepare it.
Sorry, the kingdom runs on Linux. No,
Linux? What?
you asked if there's Windows.
More like it, yeah, just like if the windows just like
I think
they
you're in
just
an
take-
alleyway. You are not in a building. Or are you meaning for getting into the windows for getting into the castle?
I mean, the potential places they would take. They are currently taking or have taken the Emperor. If there's like ways to
Ah.
get in. If there's a shadow, I can create a portal. A small portal, but it's a free portal.
Yo, we're playing with portals now.
Yeah. Well, I have a lot of shadows magic actually.
Wow.
Actually, wait, no, this is the wrong shadow spell. Sorry.
I can't wait to
This
see
is the one I
how.
was thinking about.
Step, not gateway. Yes.
A gateways into the shadow dimension.
That could
Yeah,
also
but
work.
yeah, I was
Sound-
reading it. I was like, where does it have to do with windows and getting inside a place?
Yeah, I was thinking of shadow
Yeah.
step.
yeah.
Mm.
Get both
Well-
portals. Those options. I still, of course,
Yeah.
have more shadow options where it's a first level. No, it's a second level spell, I think. I also have rope trick, levitate, knock, misty step. Oh, slither. This is a personal favorite.
Mm.
If you'll let me click it.
I'm just very happy that my bow is now able to be used to its fullest extent.
Congratulations on your adventures. Next time, pick easier threats, which is kind of ironic.
What do you mean? I killed that guy in a single shot. Technically
Oh.
two, but I didn't need to do the second one. I just did it because I wanted to.
Ah, yeah. Like, maybe he would have been able to kill you in one.
Well,
He
you didn't see it coming, so we'll never
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, never know. Never know. Okay, yeah, so I think we can try to consider the option of seeing if it's possible to, get him.
I mean, I guess I'm up for the attempt. I don't know how feasible it is.
I mean, unless they got some sort of anti-magic and a guy with a counterspell, I can escape, and you are pretty much faster than me.
Yeah, I'm really good at not getting caught. So far, I've yet to be caught once doing anything.
And I'm still able to use Dimension Door.
Yes.
So, we can give it a shot.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't fully like being splitted from the party. Do you know how far
Well-
away the others are?
Nope, I didn't even notice they left.
I don't have to tell you.
Yeah, he was literally outside the city when we
I
did.
was in a forest while
Wait.
all this was going down.
And Apparel would know either where they are.
But,
You
well,
would
I would
know
argue,
more
yeah,
than
because
us.
Peril, you were probably there at the announcement. Maybe not like in the middle of it, but nearby.
No, I was thinking about, like,
because-
where
Just in
if I
the
knew where you
background
guys
being
are.
chased.
but yeah, you should have seen at least Howard's draconic spirit fly away. That much you should have seen.
Why did he summon his Draconic Spirit?
Because we're trying to escape the city. And a
Yeah,
it's
trying
gonna
to
giant
fly.
get everyone
flying dragon
escape.
is pretty useful for that one.
Yeah, because we were surrounded by the guards were surrounding the crowd, which included us.
Mm.
Okay, so never mind. I saw the others flee. So and on Dragonflight, and now I don't know if it technically the fact that the enemy also saw the Draconic Spirit fly would maybe
They
lead them to
definitely
assume-
saw it.
Yeah, so maybe they would assume the whole party left, which means they're maybe not as wary to us.
Mm. I mean, I think they're going to spend a lot of their effort getting rid of all the ghouls.
That too. So, and if we can avoid a fight, we just like run in, grab him, teleport, something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's give it a shot. And if things go turn south, we book it.
I'm completely up for this plan.
Yes. Now
Yeah.
let's see. Let's figure out how we get inside.
Well, if there was a window, We can just teleport in there. We just need to
We
get to a
can.
window.
Yeah, but do know that you have to get. Yeah, there are 2 layers of walls, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's
Yes.
there's a layer outside the castle, and then there's the castle itself, which has its own. Yes,
Yeah,
the castle.
The outside courtyard or castle area has a separate wall where you are probably not allowed in.
That is what the sneaking is for.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm always up for not asking for permission to go to places.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think about how the buildings are different walls. So yeah, the announcement was from the castle, just on some tower that's higher than the main wall.
Oh, wait,
While
was
we
it?
were
I
in,
might
while
have got
we
that
are,
wrong, John.
and while we are in the city where there's no walls.
Yeah, but I might have got that wrong. So where was the prince and the emperor during the announcement? Where were they speaking from?
They were on a balcony.
They were on a balcony, probably on the outside walls.
Mm. Yeah, because they're in the keep part of the fort. Well, they're in the keep part of the pot, so they would be annoying to get to. It's a two-walled
Okay, so
stuff.
yeah,
Right.
so he was essentially taken into the wall
Mm-hmm.
when he got dragged inside.
We don't actually know where the emperor was dragged. We just know he was dragged into the surface.
It could have been into the wall. He just
Wall,
disappeared into the
floor.
floor.
The floor is
And
lava.
if he was on the balcony on the wall, or was he on the balcony next in the castle next to the outer wall?
The balcony is attached to the balcony was standing on is attached to the outer wall.
And yeah, okay, so he's inside the wall, which means there's rooms in the wall. So if he tries to get
Walls.
inside there,
They are in your walls.
man, the goddamn walls.
Mm.
Okay, yes. So the deal would be to try to sneak in, find a way to get into the wall, and then just sneak through.
Hmm.
Let me just figure out. So disguises again. I can change shape, and you can just knock out a motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll deal with things as they come up, probably.
Yeah. So step 1, find a way to get into the walls.
Yes.
I think we're gonna approach the main wall. Let's say like to the. Okay, this is gonna require art.
Hmm.
So if let's say this is the wall, this is where the balcony was. Now, Yen, where would you say I am currently?
Ah! Very loud Roll20 noises.
All at
Mm.
the balcony.
If you go up to the keep, I don't know. I guess you could get there. Yes.
I said, like, where are we? Where am I?
I don't know. Down there, somewhere in the city. You're in an alleyway in the city.
Yeah, so that's just asking, like, from how far from the wall. Yeah, because then I'll be thinking, like, we're probably gonna make way to, like, some, like, if I were here, then we're just gonna make way. Probably something like here. So not just too conspicuous. Take note of like how many guards there are and stuff like that. And then try to find a way into the wall from there.
The amount of guards has drastically increased since Howard's last time checking out anything. So there are actually guards with crossbows posted on top of the keep wall.
So there are no like windows in the wall, like for shooting and stuff.
Um, no, they are mostly using. They are the archers are mainly stationed on the walls. Yes, there are no arrow slits here.
All right. So going on top of the wall is definitely not an option, but we're not going to go there anyway. Say, right, you wouldn't happen to have anything that can like look through terrain like tremors and stuff like that.
Don't know why you're asking why he's not here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Um,
Hmm.
Wait a damn minute. Can I use this?
What do you want? What are you plotting?
I was thinking if I had like some way to locate, so like I would be able to know where he is.
Don't you have your magic eye?
Yeah, but that requires, of course, a point of entry, and then just gonna be searching the whole wall. And I want to keep my 4 spell slots because that's like where the escape route and the main offense is.
Hmm.
So I can't just pump the wall full of cloud kill, though that is also an option.
No, I mean technically, it is an option that you could do. It'd be
Hmm.
kind of funny, but we would draw a decent amount of attention out of it.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
I
We might.
and I only have locate object. I don't have locate. Really, I don't have locate person. That makes no sense for me not to have that. Makes me want to be an divination wizard.
I wouldn't. I don't even get the chance to even know what the fuck that spell is. Locate person. What's that?
Locate creature. 4th level. Wait,
Okay.
I don't have. Wait,
I don't know.
wait. How the hell do I not have locate creature? I
Sorcery,
feel like
I guess. Correct.
I'm pretty sure I had locate. Oh, guess I don't. See, that would have been that would have been nice though,
Hmm.
because it's like unlimited range. Oh wait, no mind. If it's unlimited range, then I feel less sad, less cheating about a. Wait, where's my locate object?
Did you
Wait.
lose your locate object spell?
Ah, there it is. 1,000 feet.
I was about to say, please don't make me use my locate object spell.
Oh, actually, no. Yeah,
You have
actually,
more
no.
spell slots than me by a large margin, mate.
Yeah, but do we? Okay. Was there any? Now the question is, which object do we locate?
I don't know. It'd have to be something. If we were looking for the Emperor, it'd probably have to be something that would be on the Emperor's person.
Were we able to tell anything from the Emperor's person?
Um, you know that the Emperor gave gold coins to the ghouls in attendance when he entered the city.
Mm.
That he did.
So no rings, stuff like that. I just double check. Locate object. It has to. It has to be a specific object. It can't just be a general object. Did it give it out of some special type of bag or like an identifying thing? Because like locate creatures, like any creature I can think of.
The objects he's kept.
It's like
Oh,
a
yeah,
locate
yeah.
creature
Object that
just lets you do whatever. You can just like think of the person, get it. Whereas like with this look at object, you need to have like some point of reference.
Yeah, you need
Oh,
something
you're
more specific.
Oh yeah,
Like,
you are going
some
that
recognizable
way. I
item on
think I thought it was about an item that, if there was a way to get at an item that belonged to him because you needed that for some detection spell to find him. Okay, but no, the other way around. You
No.
need an item that you can
that
cast
he
a
that he
detection
will
spell
probably
on.
have on his person. Yes.
Um,
Well,
We're
you would
trying
have
to find an
seen
item he'd have
his.
on him.
You would have seen his attire.
Yeah, that whole thing.
Mm,
Is there a specific part to that that stands out the most? Probably its
Crown.
crown, yes.
Well, let's hope they didn't take it off his head. Yep, we are locating object his crown.
Locate
Is it
object.
within 1,000 feet?
No.
It's not within 1,000 feet, Christ.
So they took him far. All right. And it's like and it's not blocked. It's only if there's lead. Oh my god, you didn't put him in fucking lead, did you?
Who knows?
Oh, this son of
The only way to find out would be to go in the castle ourselves.
Oh, we're gonna get into the castle.
I have no I don't know. I'm not someone who can pull magic out of their hat all the time.
You can put it on your bow.
On occasion.
Okay, I'm trying to think like other ways in. I assume there's no is there a castle gate underneath the balcony? Because if there's a one, it's more. So it means like he's been moved more than 1,000 feet. That at least means he's probably not no longer in the wall. He's probably already been put in prison.
The gate and the balcony. Yeah, you could do that with like a spiraling thing. So I'd probably say they are on opposite ends of the castle.
The gate.
Yes.
Oh,
I mean, on opposite ends of the keep. With the path kind of curving back around the keep.
You can just draw it. I am on the map.
Yes, I can definitely draw it.
I'm getting a bit confused. I don't know. We just clear out the goddamn map, maybe.
No.
No, you can keep the rest. Like maybe remove the oysters and sharks and toads.
That actually makes sense. I thought for sure you were going to fall for the ostriches.
I mean, I would have 100% believed that Howard would have summoned war ostriches again, with the contra woodland beings. The shark made it all seem fake. What does it even mean?
Yeah, I kind of want to keep the layout of the map.
What is the layout of the map actually?
That's the layout of rooms inside the castle.
Ah.
Or like the main entrance, hall, stair up, and then there are a bunch of rooms to the side and at the back. And underneath the stairs.
I technically have the option of just teleporting us into the castle, but then we just risk popping up in a random fucking spot and maybe just get immediately caught.
How about we don't use the exact same color as everything before again?
There's a nice green color. It's my green color.
Now I used background color. Cool. Yeah, let's do this. Basically, round castle, then you have the balcony on this side, on the one side. The part with the gate is at the back, and the way up the hill where the keep is on. Oh no. If you draw while scrolling, something terrible happens. Okay. And the pathway up to the keep just kinda goes around the castle, goes around the balcony. Yeah.
With the pathway up to the keep, as in, what do you mean goes up?
You know, keeps are usually built on an elevated position.
Mm-hmm.
And oh no, I scrolled while drawing again.
Okay, so it's more like you're saying like the entrance is essentially like a circular stair on the
Yeah.
outside or inside of the wall.
On the outside, yes.
Oh. Hmm. And how tall was the wall again?
It should be short enough that a Grim Jester can target you from on top. Let me check that. I think that would be 60 feet at most, so let's make it 40 feet.
40 feet? Great, that means I won't die if I jump off. That's cool. I mean, the Jester didn't die when he fell down. Alright. So and you said the staircase starts around here?
Yeah.
Hmm. And I assume that means I can see guards in front of it patrolling, all that stuff.
Yes.
And as soon as when guards are going back and forth, do they like give something out? Like, do they? Does it look like they're saying something? Like, not that I'm hearing it, so I'm not going to be close enough to hear. But like, are they showing anything passing forth, or do guards just pass back and forth?
They clack a bit.
They what?
They clack a bit because they're skeletons, but they don't really talk among each other.
Yeah, that sounds.
Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine.
I'm considering maybe it's like, oh, we're just gonna knock out some guards, but like, oh, they're dead. Can I even turn into a skeleton? With the disguise self?
That's an excellent question.
Are there ghouls? Like, no, not ghouls, like zombies, like things with flesh as guards, or is it just bone boys?
The only
Okay.
zombie you saw was basically the king.
Ah, okay. So they're all bones. Hmm.
They're all bones.
And I'm just
And you
like
can't. And if you were to use disguise self to pretend you're the king, you are not. I guess you can make yourself fat enough. Yeah, okay.
I don't think the best thing will happen if I turn myself into the king.
Yeah, have you even seen the king?
I haven't. It was Howard that did.
Yeah,
Also like
right, but
yeah, and I don't think I can turn into a skeleton. That's why and there's like no thing with flesh. See how long does my invisibility last? An hour. Yeah. So like I can easily scale the wall, like many different spells, but that that won't end well because well, as I said, there's many guards on the wall, so the idea I'm thinking is just going invisible and just walking up the wall. If there's gonna be close, I have enough spells for at least 3 hours of invisibility, and I hope it doesn't take more than an hour to skip. How long would you say it takes to walk the whole staircase?
Definitely not more than an hour. More like maybe 15 minutes, maybe 20.
Great. I'm thinking that's what I want to do, but I'll probably wait with Nyx. So he's back. So I'm probably gonna try to see if I can listen in if there's like some meet up on guards discussing like the next course of action, since they seem to all have finished kicking out the ghouls and stuff.
Hmm.
Wait a damn minute. I'm currently in an alleyway.
You're... If you have not
I'm-
left the alleyway, you are still in an alleyway. Yes.
Yeah, like I made my way close. I made my way closer to the made my way closer to like the balcony, but I'm not out in the open in fear of
Yeah.
like being spotted.
I
Which-
guess you can still kinda be a bit hidden, yes.
Because then I'm just gonna feel myself a bit hidden. Probably soon there's maybe some bench in an alley or something like that. Have myself look a bit dirty, and because I still have my familiar.
Hmm.
Essentially, Nix is gonna watch over my not really sensing body, and I'm just gonna follow I'm just gonna follow the senses of little dude, and then have him spy for me.
Of course. Okay. And now little dude goes up the stair.
I did not say that.
No? Oh
I
yeah,
said
you
just
can just
generally
climb.
I'm just listening in on the guards. Seeing that any of them are talking, anything people talking, just getting any sort of information.
The skeletons do not talk, no.
So there's like no talking whatsoever amongst any of
This is
them.
the second session in a row we said about skeletons not talking. They do not have vocal cords.
It's a,
I mean,
It's not
okay,
good.
just let him discover things on his own time. Come
Well,
on.
I mean,
back.
okay, great. We forget that whole plan. Okay, the thing. Okay, the walls. Also, like it's fucking D&D. You can have things without vocals talk. You know, like the goddamn telepathic slime.
Yeah, honestly, guys, I think D&D isn't that realistic. There's like a floating eyeball, and it's like it doesn't
What
make
did
sense.
I-
Like, how does the eyeball float? There's like nothing propping it up. It doesn't have legs. It makes
Anyway,
no sense.
So,
anyway, Nick, I'm considering the plan is I cast invisibility on the two of us, and then we walk up the stairs for like, because
I mean that
the wall is
works
like
because my problem is getting in, but once we're in, I can do a lot, but I can't do much to get us in.
yeah. The idea is would generally just be, yeah, just to for the sake of invisibility. Actually, do you have detect magic?
Yes I do.
Because I was thinking I'm just gonna cast the third level invisibility on the both of us because last an hour, and then and you should probably cast detect magic in case there's some sort of magical thing ahead, so I don't just get fucked by that.
Wouldn't that? Remind me how invisibility works.
What?
Remind me how invisibility works, because if I remember correctly, doesn't invisibility break if I were to cast a spell?
Well,
I think that's one of the stipulations. And
yeah. But
uh,
what if you
I think-
what if you cast a spell and I then turn you invisible?
That would work, because I think that, yeah, I think that definitely work in my opinion. I
Yeah,
mean,
'cause
I can concentrate on detect magic for 10 minutes.
yeah, that's fine. That
Yeah.
should any like initial sentry stuff require magic. We can get past that.
Yeah.
So that is the plan. You can let's do it in order so we don't accidentally fuck ourselves over. You cast detect magic first,
Okay.
and I cast third level invisibility. So now that we're both invisible.
can Wayne just actually ritual cast, or do you just normal cast it?
I can't ritual cast.
Okay.
I'm normal
Yeah.
casting.
Damn,
So
really?
Yeah,
So
I
we
can't ritual cast spells.
yeah. Do we also?
You really are a discount druid.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait.
That's what strangers are.
Well,
You know,
no, I'm also a mix. I can also
I
be.
know,
I'm also
like,
a range.
Rangers are a really good class,
Rangers,
but like calling you a
Rangers
discount
are
druid is just
also.
unfair.
They're also a mixture
Yeah.
between a fighter, druid, and a rogue.
No, they're really good classes all rounders.
Literally a
Come
half
on.
caster, a half fighter, a half druid. It's
Yeah,
like it
exactly.
makes them two great classes.
With rogue bits thrown in there.
Okay. You cast detect magic.
Yeah.
And then I turn us invisible.
And then you just walk up the stairs. Nix, you detect a total of probably around 30 sources of necromancy while walking up the stair.
Oh.
Those
I'm
are the
guessing that's-
skeletons.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm guessing that's the undead around the area.
Yeah,
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty confident in that. guess.
Actually, unless there's a spell on them, he shouldn't see anything now. Mm.
wouldn't they still have that effect on them even if they were once created by Animate Dead?
I think it's more like if there's a continuous effect on them, maybe. I don't
No,
know.
the spell
Nice.
is in the chat. You can check.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Man, my arm hurts.
We're walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite activity: walking upstairs.
Well, it's better than wasting time on speculation.
Yep, I do agree with that statement.
In regular intervals, while walking basically... Wait, what's the range? It's only 30 feet, you can't even see up the walls. Okay.
I mean, as we go up there, we'll get to it.
Like, you even if you're like up, you are still on the bottom of the wall because you know the gate is not on top of the wall, and the wall is too high to see up with detect magic at any point.
I said it was 40 feet.
Yeah, and detect magic is 30 feet.
Yeah, and as we get up the wall, we also got the stairs
don't
higher
get-
up.
You
We're going all the way up, baby.
Okay, maybe I messed up my description, but the wall, the keep, the whole thing is on top of a hill. There's a stair going up the hill to the gate. The stair does not go up the wall.
Okay. Understandable.
Okay.
I mean, we're out of the gate now. We made progress.
Yeah, we
You are
walking.
now standing in front of the gate.
Mm.
It's the old-fashioned wooden gate with metal beams or metal rays throughout
So we
it
can see
to
through
increase
the
stability, but it's not just it's not just the metal beams. There is wood in between the metal beams.
Oh. Weird.
And there's like no way to walk in, sort of thing. Nothing guards are walking in and out of.
The guards that are stationed outside the gate stay outside the gate.
It's not like they need to do a rotation since most
Yeah.
guards, I imagine, don't get tired.
Yeah,
These ones, at least. So I don't think they need to worry about rotating the guards unless one dies.
That can be fixed.
No, man.
Okay.
Well, become more dead than they already are.
I'm just trying to think of like, okay, how do we get past the gate?
I mean, if we can see through the gate,
like there's probably
if there's
cracks in
any
there that you
opening in the
could.
gate, we can just teleport through using a spell where we would teleport into an unoccupied space that we can see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
but
would
I'd like
break
to,
invisibility, but you know.
yeah, I'm thinking of options without breaking invisibility.
Oh.
You about to say, Jan?
You could probably see between the two parts of the gate. They are not like completely airtight. Also, no, that's all for now.
Oh. Well, then I assume we can. Now, what about the detect magic? Anything like I don't know, abjuration?
Do I detect anything notable with my detect of the magics?
I said the stairs take like 10 to 15 minutes to walk up, so it's
Ah, shit.
so once you're on
Yeah.
top, it's basically run out.
Okay, the idea is that then
But
I
there were
can
no
try
magical
to.
traps on the stairs or anything like that, or magical vision things or anything.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just realized something. If we run into the clown, we might actually be able to beat him because his thing is fuckery in a group. But if he's alone, I can kill him.
mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of my option because he's in there, so we could
Yeah.
probably kill him.
I mean, if
And
you want, we could just, as I mentioned, and I'm very subtly hinting at, like, we probably won't be able to maintain invisibility any further.
yeah, I'm thinking now of like
So we
trying
could
to
just like,
look. I'm trying to scout through the cracks to see if there's an ideal place, and then just hit dimension doors. Because I do.
I mean,
So when we teleport, we're not just out in the open. Because invisibility will
I
end
mean,
immediately upon that. Actually,
yeah, I
no.
mean,
Actually, my
I
invisibility will end.
can,
Yours won't.
yeah, I can summon Fae if we need someone, if we need something to scout.
But I think like again, we are in a exposed position. I think the idea would be now, I just be looking through the gate, find a safe place to for the two of us to teleport to. Because I think like, and I will have enough for, and if I don't use any other fourth level spells, I will be able to jump with the dimension door. Because the idea would be
Yeah.
that I can like escape a dimension door, and you can just book it.
Yeah, I also have shorter distance teleportation.
Yeah, so like you can.
As you discuss your ideas amongst yourself, you notice someone approaching from down the stairs.
Oh.
The plot thickens.
All right, all right. Where were we from downstairs? I thought we was at the end of the stairs. Oh, they're coming from behind us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Figured it out.
well, let's not stand in the way.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah. I'm actually thinking maybe we should like stand on the edge of the stairs so we don't call it, grab ourselves so we're able to jump. Oh, so who's walking up there?
You turn around and you hear heavy set footsteps from behind a corner, and then you see a man dressed in royal garb, very corpulent.
Oh, is it the king?
Oh, the king is
Yes.
outside. Oh, that is how I met the king. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great. We can follow the king. You're the one guy that just moves around.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Does the king see us? Does his eyes pan over to us?
I mean, unless he has
Ooh.
either a blind sight or a true sight, he shouldn't be able to.
I do not know.
Or
He's a
from
king.
there-
He could have wicked magic items, and I think I just gave Jan an idea, so I'm scared.
I
Yeah,
no,
well,
I need to check.
Also, don't worry. If I need
Don't
to, I can
think-
use one of my quivers, which one of them I don't actually know what the arrows that are produced from it do, but I know they do something.
I
The
don't
chaos
think
quiver.
this does anything. No. Neither of these give him something like that, and other than that, it would just be this.
Also, I'm just gonna note this because I checked. I did not realize my passive perception was a 17. I kind of forgot that. I kind of forgot that I'm an innately very observant person.
Yeah. No. He doesn't look at you at all, really. He looks. He just basically looks up on over the gate and says, "Greetings, my guardsman. May you open the door for me?" And you hear a winch being pulled or turned,
Yeah, we're gonna follow the king.
and the gate opening, which actually takes a while, like at least 30 seconds. After which the
30
king passes through.
with us.
with you,
Yeah.
and then the gate is
king's-
getting closed.
The king's escort, yes.
I mean, his unknown escort. He doesn't know he's being escorted, but he is.
All this shit Secret
I
Service.
think that's called a stalker, to be fair.
Yes, but the difference is we're standing quite right next to the king, whereas a stalker usually wouldn't be.
I mean, a stalker would if they could turn invisible.
Yeah, true.
Who knows? Maybe you have an
Oh.
invisible stalker.
Oh, to be fair, I think stalking's like the least bad crime we've committed.
Yeah.
What crimes have we committed? Excuse
I mean, I
me.
committed murder.
Yeah, but who? Fuck.
I've committed
That one doesn't count.
murder.
That doesn't count. That's not liable to the company, so I don't care.
How about tax
Mhm.
evasion? That's pretty bad.
I do not recognize the laws of of a fascist state.
So
It's
we
technically
haven't
still a
broken
monarchy.
any laws.
It's
We don't
technically still
recognize
a
any
monarchy.
laws.
Wait, but hey, now you have something in common with the fascists who run that
That's-
state.
What? Oh, Jesus. I was gonna say this is actually the second time where I have broken the laws of a monarchy. So maybe I just don't like monarchies. Yeah, yeah. I just don't like I just don't like the monarchy.
Or every
I
time,
feel like
or
you-
every time you enter a place where you don't like the laws, you just call them fascists.
Maybe.
That sounds
Maybe,
like the
but-
best strat.
I mean, to be fair, I have a tax permit for the human kingdoms. That's that. Oh, for
You like
one
them,
Oh,
for,
so
for,
it's just a
for
racism
one
problem.
for one barony, and then I just tend to use that for all the others. Those are simpler times, actually.
So you only care about taxes if you're paying them to humans.
or not paying them at all.
I only care about taxes if it's not a fascist country. What are you talking about?
Okay. Anyway, shall we continue on
Yes, yes.
this
Let's go.
very?
Yeah, the king enters the castle. I don't know how long you are going to follow him.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna look for some sort of. I think when I hear keep, I think of like basement crypt, some sort of prison place.
We need
Okay,
Go to
the
the
keep is like the outside wall thing. Then there's the courtyard inside, and there's the castle inside the courtyard. Also, the
Like,
wizard
we can-
tower is inside the keep.
Hmm. I'm not pretty sure I want to take my chances on the wizard. I mean, technically, with a double-sided polymorph, I can probably beat whatever's in there. Maybe I don't know, but let's do a thing at that time, and yeah,
let's
let's
try not to cause commotion, please.
yeah. So would know that, and since if it took us 15 minutes to walk around, it probably take us way less to then walk, like to walk towards where the balcony is and like look for some sort of crypt or crypt entrance. Because hopefully he was not taking too far into the castle. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah. I said what we were doing.
There is a
There's a slight issue. Oh yay.
I
so
always love these.
you probably, I guess.
We
I guess
find
you
we
don't
find
know.
Nils. Find the body of Nils.
You realize where the king came back from, right?
Yes.
You kind of know where he was before, right?
The graveyard.
But I wasn't there, so no, I didn't.
True, I guess. Oh yeah, so you don't. But yeah, you kind of would know that there are no royal crypt. No, you wouldn't. Yeah, but
yeah, no, we don't know about the country.
the result is there are no real. The royal crypts are actually just on the graveyard. But
I mean,
yeah,
it doesn't
when I say-
necessarily
when I
mean there's
say
no
cr-
prison.
Sorry, that's my bad. Like a crypt is a graveyard, not a prison. I've been like though like a
dungeon.
prison. Yeah, Yeah, dungeon. Dungeon.
The normal type of dungeon and not the fantasy type of dungeon.
Oh,
I have to
but like the
specify.
dungeon. A place would make sense to keep some sort of high security prisoner. And we can assume it's probably within like the keep courtyard. Hopefully not the castle.
Depends on the castle. Well, depends on the. Yeah, it depends honestly on how the castle was constructed because
yes,
sometimes they're in
Yeah.
the castle, sometimes they're connected, sometimes they're not.
there actually is a cellar at least underneath the guard's house, and there are prisoners being kept there. And
Is the Emperor one of them?
no,
Yeah, I
but
figured.
there is a door leading further down, or like there's a stair leading further down, ending in the door. Said door is locked
mean-
though.
No.
Also, you're
Hmm.
probably on your last, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes of invisibility.
Yeah,
maybe 20
I was thinking.
minutes.
I was thinking that too. Let's see. Assume there's nothing to see through the door. Nothing to no telltale sign of like if it's to a room or if it's to a hallway. How guarded is the door?
The door itself isn't guarded, it's just locked.
No
I don't-
sounds coming from the other side.
Door is stuck. Door is stuck.
I mean, on top of the stairway, there's obviously noise because you're in the guard's house. There are guards up there.
The other side, like I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe there's like some on the guy
There's
cussing the shit
actually
out
a-
of the king. Prince, I mean.
No, up there, there's actually, besides the undead guards, there's actually one living person up there who is probably acting as some kind of overseer, giving instructions on where patrols are needed.
Oh,
Like,
just
Does he
doing
have
that.
keys on him?
Oh yeah, does he have keys on him?
he has keys on him.
Now, this seems like a. Now I don't. Now I would not consider theft an attack. Would you, dear Nix?
No, I mean, I don't think it's an attack. I think it's just a.
It's just
Well,
that.
actually, no, it wouldn't. Yeah, it's just theft. It's just me taking their shit, or you taking their shit. I don't know. Do you want to
It's
take
not
their
an
things? Or do you
object
want me to?
interaction, it's an economical
I-
interaction.
I think you probably do have more. I think you are more nimble with your hands than I am.
Let me see. With my +8 in sleight of hand, yeah, I think I might.
And I assume
before that
if you grab any how in terms of if we grab anything while invisible and like I put it somewhere like in our person, does it also turn invisible, or are we dealing with a floating key scenario?
You are dealing with a floating key scenario.
Ah shit. I mean, technically you can still be stealthy with the keys. You're just not technically also visible, but
As long as they don't hear the rattling.
But is that
make
how
it hard for
the
them to
is that
spot
how
us-
the
spot
visible
me.
key thing works?
and that's why I'm asking again how it rules is. So now technically, if you just grab some of the keys so they don't rattle,
I think by
and you just-
default, I think there's no default ruling on it.
Anything
Really?
the target is wearing or carrying is invisible.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
but that's
at
on
the
point
at the
cast.
moment of casting the spell.
Yes, but that
I
would
mean,
mean that whenever you have like a cape or whatever, and you cast invisibility on yourself, you put the cape off, and the cape is still invisible.
Yes.
Imagine
Yeah,
you like accidentally dropping your weapon or something like that, and you can't fucking find it anymore because it's still invisible.
Yeah, that's your problem.
Like,
That's a you problem.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
I'm fine with whatever result because I'm pretty confident in my ability to make it so we can get the keys and
yeah,
get
'cause,
through
like
and do what we need to do without getting caught.
yeah, I think like
pretty
you can easily like take the keys and then tend like doing basically doing stuff with the keys because like you just like put them behind something, and then like because you will not be seen, it's fine. So yeah, steal the keys. I'll probably be
Hey,
way close by with you, so in case we get caught, we can book it
Yeah.
together. But I do
Hey,
have enough
Yan,
to
I have
open
a
the door, but that's a
question.
yeah.
Since I'm invisible, would I have advantage on sleight of hand roll to steal the keys?
I don't think detecting sleight of hand really relies on vision, so no.
Yeah, it's
No?
more like a feeling or sound.
Yeah, it's more based on either you fucking up by being hurt or fucking up by accidentally touching the person with the keys.
Well, I mean, I was checking. That's a 26.
Neat.
Yeah, you manage to grab the keys and quickly move down the stairway outside of the vision of anyone who could see a floating set of keys.
Excellent. I am. So what I'm hearing is that I'm accruing a large amount of crimes that aren't tax evasion.
Or tax evasion, yes.
It's
No,
taxation.
that's Peril has tax evasion.
Mm.
I'm doing every other crime.
Ah, okay. You're
we have
splitting the
murder,
crimes up
theft.
amongst the group. Makes sense.
I would like
Well,
to.
well, yeah.
I would like to remind the newer members groups. There's one time we wanted to infiltrate an armory, and we got information by taking a guard, torturing him for information, and then feeding him to the lesser person in the party.
That's
Yeah, that's
completely
like
moral.
a
What do you mean?
morally neutral thing to do.
So,
Yeah. Anyways, do any of the keys work for the door?
yes. By the way, talking about in terms of time passing, the rest of the party is kind of still traveling, so that's why I'm not really jumping back to them in between.
Okay, I was going to ask, like, should we jump back to them at some point?
That's kind of the issue, that time-wise, they don't really have much to do right now.
I mean, not much would happen. So, like, maybe you can like jump forward in time for them, and then it's like, and then while they had
Oh,
been
yeah,
doing that, we
so
doing this. Because even if we got the emperor, assuming like this is where the emperor is, and we fucking book it, it's probably gonna take a while before we even meet with them.
yeah.
Mm.
Yes, there is a key. There is a key that fits the door,
Yay.
and I'm assuming you want to unlock the door.
Mm-hmm.
The heavy door unlocks with a clack, and you look around to check if someone heard it. But it seems that whatever that upstairs, it's still loud enough, or the skeleton clacking is similar enough that no one bats an eye. Or an eye socket, in case of the skeleton.
And the sound of the bone cheeks clacking is dulling the sound of the door. I don't know.
Silence, even. Just
The
get
bone
just
cheeks
find the emperor.
clacking.
Just
Yes.
find this emperor, and
Yeah,
or not find the emperor. I don't know.
yeah, and you open.
We might be dummy fake, but the sound of that bone cheeks clacking is muting our sounds.
Yes. Though it brings up the question: can a skeleton be dummy fake?
No, I said we might be dummy fake,
Ah.
but the clapping of the skeleton's bones cheeks is masking the sound.
Oh, okay. So behind that door, you find a very long,
Another.
open spiral stairway. When I say open spiral stairway, I'm saying it's connected to the wall on the outside, but on the inside there isn't any railing. And as you're going further down, the wall moves outward, but the stairway
I'm gonna
doesn't.
Oh wait, oh what? The stairway does with it? What?
The stairway doesn't move outward, but the walls move outward the further you go down.
So like basically the stairs just going down, no railing, and it's just a more open space sort of thing. So like
Yeah.
entering a dome or like a cone. And yeah, I'm gonna reapply
So
invisibility.
Oh yeah. So the stairs basically don't stay connected to the walls, so they are after a while open on both sides.
Before you recast invisibility, do you want me to cast detect magic?
Good idea, do that.
Okay. I'll just instead of I'll just get rid of another spell slot. There we go.
How many like transportation spells do you have? Like, do you have anything to boost your own movement speed, something like that? Because again, like I can teleport to a random location, so they won't be able to find me. But like, what would you need to do if you were booking it?
I would use a combination of Misty Step, Pass Without Trace, and my own abilities.
Yeah, well,
Da-da-da-da.
all right, yep. So yeah, detect magic invisibility combo again.
It's a good
I
combo.
need to look up the school of
is.
its spell.
Oh shit!
Also-
it's like
also, I will-
we just
also,
see an arcane eye looking at us.
May I remind you guys that I am a changeling?
Hey, what?
I don't think you mentioned that ever.
I did not know you were a changeling.
I'm reminding the players, not the character.
Also, yeah, I didn't know that out of character either.
You guessed it ages ago.
What happens when
Oh,
we
yeah,
realize you're a changeling and think that you've been replaced by a changeling instead of that you were one from the beginning?
Well, we'll
When did
deal
they
with
get
that when it
Witch
comes.
hunt, obviously. What do you mean?
You guessed it a while ago, to be honest.
How did I
I
guess
forgot how that stupid spell is called.
I said that I won't be using my abilities, my racial abilities, very often until we get into a town. Then you guess changeling.
it? Ah, yeah. Oh, that's how, because like, oh, you wouldn't need it, and like, cool. I guess my genius is frightening.
So one of the things.
I mean, to be honest, I would tell at this point if Farrell asked me, like, people just they're just assuming I'm human. If they asked me what race if Farrell asked me what race I was, since he's paying me, I'd tell him.
Then Perry probably would have known, because I would have asked when I asked you to sign the contract. But no, actually no, because you didn't sign the contract, I didn't have to ask.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So you'll find out. All you need to know is that I am capable of escaping.
Let's have this be. Let's have you saying like you could use your spells, your abilities, and in fact you're a changeling. Be the moment Parallels is like. So Meek's going, what is like canon? I was like, oh, you're a changeling. Nice.
Mm.
That makes you. That can be used.
I'm aware.
There are torches lining the wall. Every, I don't know, let's say 50 feet, there's a torch. Those torches are affected or emit evocation magic.
Oh, it's eternal. It's eternal flame.
That's what I thought, but the spell is called Continual Flame.
Oh yeah, it's continual flame. I just keep calling eternal flame because it sounds better. I was playing
Yeah,
a cleric that had like
so
eternal flame in a necklace.
So I
That's
was
very fun.
attempting to look it up, and I was failing, and I wasn't sure if
Yes.
it was enchantment or evocation.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
usually
think there's a magic item that's Eternal Flame or something. That's where it's from.
Yeah. That's kind of funny. Like, you only think about magic schools from like the wizard perspective. Like, I keep forgetting like healing magic is evocation. I always find that funny. There's no like healing school. It is evocation. So, anyway, yeah. Okay, so I want to get the stash of rubies they use for continual flame. Oh. Anyway, yeah, we moving down. Moving
By the
through,
way,
yes, moving, hulking cantankerously towards our devilish deeds.
do you want to take one of the torches?
No, I haven't. Not. I mean, I could, but not now. What?
Yeah, I'll just regret not being able to see in the dark later.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
you
while
can't
the
see the dark.
outside walls are
I don't have
lit
dark vision.
up, after a while, it doesn't really help in seeing the spiral stairway.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you don't accidentally fall. Just be. I mean, we can still keep. I mean, like it sort of defeats the purpose of it being invisible by walking around with a torch.
That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
it's fine. I will just improvise.
Oh yeah.
Like
Also,
you can grab one later and have a skull lantern I can take out if we get into combat.
there is an irregular pattern, but it's roughly 1 every 5 torches isn't actually affected by magic.
Oh.
Oh well, the idea would be like, okay, you also just hold my hand or tail, and then just follow it down long.
So, okay, so if I were to now switch perspective back to the rest of the party and say we're jumping forth a bit in time, so it actually makes sense. I think you are now. Let's say you have now arrived at the UNT village.
Well, it's more of a city, right? But
Yeah, city.
there.
The Elvish scouts have not returned yet.
Yeah, we are a bit early
Yeah.
than what we said.
Kevin.
But well, yeah, it's what happens. I guess we should go see. What I say? Yeah, our paladin friends. They have arrived, right?
They have arrived here, yes.
It's probably still organizing things.
Yeah, mainly. It's now a decent. No, the dwarves were also at the camp already. I don't think
Yeah.
there's really a change in amount of people.
Yeah.
Maybe the amount of elves that have arrived, or of people.
I don't know. Maybe the
Of people
defenses have
related
been
to
improved.
you
Who
have
knows?
increased. Not in a
Right.
blood-related way, but in a,
Yeah.
This is the extended family right here.
Yeah.
Be prepared to
well,
meet
yeah,
all my
but for
cousins. There's
yeah.
plenty.
Yeah, but for Thanksgiving.
And they all suspiciously look corn-like for some reason.
Yeah. All my family loves fucking corn. They're all from Iowa.
of course.
Makes sense.
That's a weird change, but okay.
What, corn?
They love fucking corn.
Yeah, I mean, don't fucking judge. Like, it's kind of a family thing, right? I get you, as an outsider, wouldn't understand it, but like,
Why?
Jesus,
I feel
not
bad
judging
how
the
long
family
it took him to
fucking
figure that
tradition.
out. I feel so bad that it took him that long to figure out the joke. It's like, mm-hmm.
But anyway. Oh yeah, Jan is really distraught at the joke.
So dumb. Okay.
But yeah, I guess we should go reconvene with the princesses. Just let them know that we're here. Tell them about what went down. I mean that would yeah.
When you say you tell them what went down, give me like a rundown of the list that you are telling them.
Right. Well, it's all about the rules, the dispute of compensation, the negotiation that happened, and what happened to the emperor, what the prince did, and also just the general layout of the layout of the city, the security. What more? Yeah, also about tell them about the wizard in the tower. Yeah, and also about the economic situation that that they're kind of struggling on that front, reportedly. Yeah, was there anything else important? Well, besides the fact that Nitz and Peril, we don't know where they are, where they went.
Um, So, what would be the appropriate reaction? Our brother
But yeah,
coming up with a plot that that actually involves him taking. That sounds way too smart for our brother. But
there was someone else with him, the announcer that was present at the arena here when we fought there. The instigated the rebellion here. He was there as well, right next to the
Oh.
prince, taking part in the negotiation at least. That much we know.
So.
Well, we don't know if he was the one who made the plan, but well,
Then.
he was involved somehow.
And you're saying you have 2 people still trapped in there.
Well, we don't know if they're still there, but we know that they didn't leave with us when we did. That said, I have no idea where Nix went. He wasn't there when the announcement was about to happen. But Peril is slippery. I trust him to make it out.
I think we have good confidence in their ability to not get captured or killed.
Yeah.
Then I hope your confidence is not misguided. Did you talk to any of the ghouls that fled the city?
And we're in quite a hurry. We were, I at least was worried about them chasing us on horseback. I at least was traveling on foot. So no, I did not really at the time.
Mm-hmm. Then. Okay, do you
Yeah,
have did what you find out? Did you already build some kind of plan from that? Or something resembling a plan?
an idea, yes. But all we really need to do is, is tell about the plan of convincing a neighbor to invite the prince to some diplomatic meeting, so that we then can attack the prince while he's away from his castle. Well, that's an idea I came up with. Alternatively, we did find out. Oh, hold on.
Did he just get consumed by the void?
Yeah.
Mid sentence? Oh no.
Quite enviable.
I think
To be consumed
we also
mid-sentence?
there are multiple ways to approach this, and I think we should start by trying to recover our party members, or at least find them. Getting into the city is going to be hard, but we'll probably find them outside once they're finished getting out. Do we have any way of locating each other? I guess my compass can't locate Peril. Well, technically he's made out of, he has blood, so would I be able to do that?
Do
Like,
none of
does
us have like
Compass
a message
differentiate
spell?
between people's blood.
I'd be pretty fucking nice if it could. It's liquids. But
Um,
water.
But the issue is, of course, like you can't tell which needle is what. You want to figure out after the fact.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't really differentiate between the blood of different people or different races. The compass is anti-racist.
Good.
Vital for this party.
Well, I mean,
but
we
you
do
could
not commit
obviously
race crimes. Actually, no, that's actually also fucking true. Not true.
how
God
much
fucking.
racial diversity do we have in our group, realistically speaking?
Large.
large. Not I think. See, we have a tiefling, half orc.
You have
We
two
have a water
Genasi.
genasi. We had two
Oh yeah,
genasi.
and you had two Genasi. Now you have a Genasi and an alien. I forgot.
I mean, the Sandania was a tiefling. Then she was Fiona was an Asimar. Because we had a lizard person. We have had Reef, who was
Shifter.
a shifter, and not changing like the essentially
Um,
like a mini werewolf, and
So one, so one thing that the compass could have tracked, had you thought about it, would have been maybe a specific potion.
Or like a very expensive barrel of wine or something.
Yeah, some like because I'm assuming that there are not many other people other than Peril who have potions of triple poison breath in this
For
kingdom.
example.
And does
I
the
wouldn't
compass
imagine it's a very common spell.
yeah, but does the
very common
compass
potion.
detect things in a bag of holding?
Do you carry all your potions in a bag of holding, Peril? Because those are like on your personal character sheet, and I'm assuming those are different.
I think I do carry most of the potions on my person. Yeah.
Because
Yeah, just in
otherwise
case
they
he
would
wants to
be
use
in
Wouldn't
the
mind, but like
on a
just
different
can't
sheet.
make that out without having to actually like stand next to Carol for
Yeah,
a while, looking at the compass, trying to figure out what is what.
yeah, that would be kind of a thing for the next time you for
I know what to do. I know what to do next long rest.
I know, like they did, like you're just gonna circle around Peril, and Peril and some of his potions is just like, I got a medal.
But yeah, fighting it back to what I was saying before I disappeared.
Ah, he's back from the void. Yes, you've returned from the void. You may continue.
But yes, besides that diplomacy idea, there was we also located where the prince's bedroom where he sleeps, which is another avenue. If we have people can get well, it's not the most easy place to sneak into, but it's an alternative that we should. It's feasible we could pull off given preparation. Well, that's actually, you know, get rid of him from that assault. It'll be dicey for sure, but it's going to be dicey every way. The halberd is supposedly powerful and all that. But yeah, mainly, well, the idea I believe at least is luring him away from his castle on a peaceful. Because from what I heard, he does conduct the diplomacy himself with in most cases.
Would need a foreign power to agree to do this, which is gonna
Yes, and that is a requirement.
basically a regicide plot we're doing.
Yeah, but it doesn't. We can do it in such a way. We'll have to, convince them in some way, right? It is a risk they're taking. But we don't have to do it while the prince is, at their once he's arrived in that whatever they invite him to. We could just hit them on the road and make it seem like we had nothing to do with them inviting him. Because if all goes well, the prince will no longer be there, and then we'll have the halberd, and then all the undead is controlling. It'll kind of collapse. For the most part, it'll be afterwards. It'll be much easier to deal with, and then
In any case, I feel like we should focus on getting the party collected again.
yeah. First, we should regroup everyone we can. Because yeah, from what we heard of the economic situation, we did make it easier by leaving the north. That did allow extra avenue for them to trade, but we're still controlling the only port nearby. So that's he's not gonna be like much stronger. Put it that way. Like, at least economically. It is the longer we wait, we do risk them attacking or trying to siege the city again. and that is the risk we take by waiting. But but yeah, we do have some time, I believe.
I do recall us having this exact same conversation last time I was here.
Yeah.
About whether or not we should. Well, like how probably we shouldn't waste too much time on this because we have our own goals, and we
But,
still have.
but yes, our first priority is to gather everyone up.
And also, they no longer have the
Like
ghouls, so now they're
Pokemon.
significantly weaker.
Yeah.
Do you
Probably
have
try to get the ghouls from outside, maybe.
do you have a proactive way to like do you have any way to help gathering people up, or
Like,
Get a
apart from
Pokemon.
does our
sending out scouts and like looking for them, probably no.
Well, our rendezvous time is, we came a bit early. I say we should wait at least until then before we move away from here. Just because they know that we were supposed to gather here. What is that? Well, we jumped a bit in the future now, but what is that, like a day or two from where we jumped to?
yeah.
Something like that.
Also, it's been
I
so
agree
okay.
with waiting
There's a
as well.
there's a day's difference. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I
no, not that we jumped, but that because when we had to leave the city was made that we would arrive like a day early anyway.
Yeah.
Because we
There was
started like a
also-
day and we didn't stay at the city quite a week.
So yeah. But between like your 2 points, it's not like not that big of a difference because obviously like
It was only like a few hours travel, right?
yeah, because Nick's going back and forth obviously also took some time. But
But yeah, also, well, something we could do, I guess, is we could just go back and try to see if we can recruit some duels.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
that's something we could do
think
with
that's-
our time.
I think that is very much possible considering the Lord has just been basically kidnapped and they've been pushed out of the city and been denied both pay and rights.
Yeah, I remember from the conversation I had with the one ghoul I talked to in the city. That well, I wouldn't say they're all like fanatical about the emperor, but they seem he feel he's pretty cool. But nothing more than that.
Still,
Was
it's the
but
Emperor.
it's something, and
If the Emperor being in prison doesn't do the trick, we can always just appeal to the whole thing about them not getting paid.
yeah. But yeah,
think
but
that was
either way, there's a good chance we can get some manpower.
We might even be able to convince them to join us if we say we will pay them maybe a little bit more even, but we have to take it from a potential loot treasury of the kingdom
mean-
afterwards.
We also talked about this last time I was here. It's just like the way we can negotiate, just like we can let them ransack the treasury if they want to. Since like we are getting our stuff and then technically leaving. We're doing our part, and it's gonna like take their share, and then they can negotiate the deal with the princesses afterwards. That was the thing. Just
Yeah,
so you don't ever
so
spend.
maybe not
We spent a
ransack the
while
treasury,
talking about
but
this. I'm
negotiate
trying not to
deals, yeah.
redo this whole conversation again.
Yeah.
Okay then.
But yeah,
So,
either
yeah.
way, but yes, we're going to see what ghouls to talk to the ghouls that were
Yeah, those nice
evicted.
rules.
okay, that at least is a plan. Then we'll jump back into the cellar of the guard's house. And as you keep traveling down the spiral stairway, you start to hear a ghastly wailing from below.
I was like, yeah.
And
How high would you say we've traveled downwards? Like a couple 100 feet, or just like 50?
you probably moved for at least 10 minutes already down the stairway.
Some sort of reference of time, maybe. Like reference of distance.
It's probably a few 100 feet, yeah.
Ah, goddamn. Okay,
We moving.
we are moving. skulking cantankerously.
Yeah.
There you go.
The bottom of the stairway is actually. Let's make it not. You can see that in maybe 100 feet you would reach the bottom, but you only see it by torches on the outside. The middle of the center of the room is basically I guess black to you.
I mean,
Like, to
definitely
us,
to me, if it's dark, I can't see shit.
yeah.
And
And of course,
we are currently outside your dark vision range.
yeah, so I can't see shit. Alright.
We're both in the dark.
It's 60 feet before you can see anything? Or is it 30?
Yes.
60, okay.
60, yeah.
Then
Oh, did I get it? Oh, wait, oh, no. Oh, I recall, like, did I get an improved dark vision after I lost my shadow?
I am not sure. If you haven't written that down, then probably not.
Alright, then, like, yeah.
Let me search our conversation for the word shadow. So, just in case.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me, yeah.
As you
Because I can see myself trying to ask for that, but not sure if I did. You know, greed.
I don't know if you have Grum has from his weapon, but superior dark
Oh
vision.
yeah, maybe that's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking of. instead of-
you don't have any like dark vision thing. No, I just
I
looked
haven't-
at the
I have the-
conversation.
Yeah, I have the opposite of that. I have a thing that gives me, that like removes sunlight sensitivity if I ever got that, but I haven't even been able to sell it.
Yeah. So, as you get to the 60 feet distance, you see a total of 5 shriveled up undead humanoids wearing robes, each chained to an altar surrounding a larger, very elaborate, very ornamented altar upon which your dear friend and companion Nils is chained.
Dude, like he's one of the 5 bodies chained, or he's like on the altar.
He's on like the big altar in the middle.
Ah shit, the lich is here then. Oh,
Well,
Motherfucker.
we might be able to claim vengeance.
vengeance. What?
Vengeance.
Vengeance. Murder.
But yeah, just a reminder that you do know of the existence of a very expensive drink that is said to be able to reverse on death.
I don't have
Oh.
that kind of money, do you?
But no, I'm
Harold
just
does,
saying that
probably.
you're aware of its existence.
Yeah, I'm aware. I think I was. You did
don't-
telling me of it last time.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think Carol has that kind of money either. It's
Yeah,
very
yeah, it's like
Question is, do we use
well, I
it?
mean, it's like 2,000 gold for like
I
a
have that
bottle,
money.
right? Yeah, I
Mhm.
know,
More.
but I'm just saying it is since Nils is right there, and that's where it would be relevant for us.
It is also like it's like Nick, do you want your character back?
Isn't that basically true resurrection though?
Well, if you were turned into an undead, if you're just dead, then then you can't really drink it.
Like we are hijacking someone's enslavement of you, like returning you to a rightful owner, me.
Do you want to
The
keep
bow.
approaching?
I'm probably would like to look a bit more around, cause like, so you're saying like the 5 people are chained to the side of the altar, and then Nick is
That's
on the
basically
altar
5
chained.
smaller. Maybe altar is the wrong word. It's basically
Shrine?
like stone pillars that they are chained to, like to the side of them. Looking at
Okay, so-
Nils. They all have a very withered feel to them.
Oh no.
And they
And
are
them-
shriveled up undead forms. Yes.
And they are chained.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe not
And the-
hostile. And
And the
then
wailing seems to come from them.
from them,
Hmm.
okay, so they are aware. Okay, then probably gonna look I assume to take. We're probably like slightly. Probably. Oh, now I'm looking out for something to lie in ambush because we do have to take magic going, and I am currently in suspicion of the Lich.
Okay, and I'm here to act as muscle, essentially. That's what I'm here
Yeah,
for.
you are the muscle.
Yeah.
So,
Because our actual muscle is not
do you
here.
want to continue on towards the bottom of the stairway?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, what's
Um,
the worst that could happen?
as you go, as you reach, let's say, the 30 feet mark, one of the chained creatures starts looking at you.
Ah, fuck. 30 feet?
Yeah,
Like 30 feet from them or 30 feet from
30 feet from the floor.
off of the floor, so. I then take a step back. Like, oh no. We back up a couple feet.
The creature's eyes or eye holes remain fixed upon you for a while. For, let's say, about 20 feet before they seem to lose you.
And
The
how
creature
far
now
apart
stares intently at the stairs.
and okay, that means like visibility won't matter anymore. How far apart are each of the undead boys?
From each other.
Yeah. Like you said like that each tied to their own pillar surrounding an altar with Nick on there. Let's say let's just put in something like are they in a fireball area?
They are basically in the. If the room wasn't round, they would be in the corners. So they are all each on like the walls, and the entire diameter of the room is 120 feet.
Okay, so they're each on different like sides of the wall, and I
Yes.
assume then does the stairs go down from the middle towards Nick?
No, they are. I guess they would be in the mid. Yeah, they go kinda close to Nick.
All right.
Or
And,
Nils,
I
not
assume-
Nick. We are not sacrificing a player, we're sacrificing a character.
Unga bunga.
Can we please?
Lamau.
Yep. And I assume there's no sign of the Emperor and stuff like that.
No.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm quite literally in the dark here.
HD.
I mean, now you can actually take it. I can just say like, oh yeah, actually no. I found Nils.
Huh.
It makes sense. I
Do we
not
yoink the corpse or
I was
what?
thinking, stick him in the bag of holding.
Alright.
It's suffocate Lamau.
Well, he's dead.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
he's
true.
dead. He's not living, so he can't suffocate.
We don't know if he's undead either. And he still got my items. He still has the spear.
Does he?
Right.
Does he still have all that stuff on him?
Yeah, he was taken with everything.
I thought the spear got dropped, but he still has my money.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but it's like
my
my
money.
thing is the reason why I'm saying does he is because he's been missing for a while. They could have taken his
Ah.
shit.
Ah. I hope he's still wearing his.
That's
his
why I
dragon
asked it as a
vest.
question because it's like, Jan, does he still have his stuff, or was that taken off him?
He has his backpack, he just doesn't have his spear.
Okay, so it's everything minus the spear because he dropped the spear.
Let's say
On the
his
battlefield.
equipment is bundled next to him. He's currently, I don't know if I want to say naked, probably in underwear.
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
it would make sense if they were planning on turning him into an undead. Then it would make sense to keep the good gear just to re-equip it as soon as he's an ally. You know.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they've taken the dragon silk robe. Okay.
Also, he
Damn.
seems to have a massive scar here on his upper arm. as if it had been cut off and reattached.
He's been having a good time.
Does the skin tone look different? Does the nails look different?
Is he
Dark
still a
vision
human
doesn't detect
colored?
color.
Is he? I was gonna say like, is he still human colored? That it is, by the way, Nick's opening line when he's describing his character when we first met.
A misspeak because I just want to explain it real quick. Water genasi skin colors can range from the normal human skin tone range to blue, green, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
and
can
he
be
just said
whatever
human
color
color.
or normal looking. Human color. Yes, I'm familiar with that color. I am human color as well.
Yeah, me too. One of them, at least.
Yeah, human color is just a. If you take human color just as a group, then it kind of works a bit, probably.
I think the average
It's all
human color
relative.
is like light. It's like light brown. I believe like very light brown.
Anyways, we're yoinking the corpse and the stuff.
I mean, the the invisibility won't work anymore, and we can see if we can try to yoink him. Yeah, so we.
Just chuck everything in the bag.
Oh, I should probably mention, yeah, there's a couple of like undead-looking wizard dudes, uh, uh, wailing about, and one of them looked at me when I got it when we got somewhat far down. That's why I backed us up.
Well, put him in the bag quickly, and then maybe if there's either we can go deep or we can ditch. Either option.
I'm just trying to remember another spell I have.
See, I like how it takes you so long to remember spells. Me, I can just really quickly have a peek.
I have literally 20 first level spells.
Oh, I'm
So-
aware. You are
You're
a
a
wizard.
wizard,
so do
Harry.
your job.
I think this is
You're-
a bit more. This is a bit more extreme than non-wizard. I said level 1 spells, not spells.
I'm aware. But isn't it like your entire class's job to just learn as many spells as you can?
Yeah, we raided a cave full of dead wizard children that was eaten by anti-spell snails.
Hmm.
You weren't the people that
Slugs,
deaded the
technically.
wizard children.
Slugs, yeah.
Hmm.
One of the most toughest enemies we had because they were so tanky and no one was good. And then like they took less damage from magical weapons, which was all we had.
And it eats
I mean, at
spells.
that point, just fucking throw hands, man. Just get some fisticuffs out. Throw some rocks at it.
I think I was running in terror.
Yes. So, is your course of action trying to go down there and really quickly put it into the bag and then leave?
We are first gonna step by step. We're gonna first go down, and like hopefully maybe the wizard people are gonna ask us to free them, because they do speak many languages. Maybe those are one of them.
Yeah, well, one out of the two of us, at least one of us should speak their language.
Yeah, and otherwise, you can take a light now because they can see us even though we're invisible. Though I'm not gonna drop the invisibility
Yeah.
just yet.
I mean, I do also have a torch that I could light if I wanted to.
So yes, we're going down. Let's see what happens.
You say you could light a torch. Doesn't that mean you do light a torch?
Or do you just grab
Uh,
one of the torches?
Can I reach for? Is there a torch near me that I could take instead of lighting my own?
They are not near you anymore, really. They are, like I said, they are on
Hmm.
the walls. You are.
Yeah, I'll light my own torch. Actually, wait. I'll wait a bit longer before I light my torch.
Yes.
Or I can take out the skull lantern.
I mean, you could do that if you wanted to save me using my torch.
When you
I
say,
don't
"Oh,
think-
you
does
take
your-
out the skull lantern," does that mean you take out the skull lantern?
Yes.
You do.
Okay, that seems my.
Oh.
Oh.
So,
Does he just say? Does he look at one of the wizards and say, "Hi, Greg.
Hi,
um,
Barry.
Hi, Ron."
uh,
But
one of the as the light comes out your from your backpack, basically, the creatures hastily look away.
They don't like the light.
Hmm. That's good
That's
to know.
gonna be that's gonna be a puzzle around this.
Well, problem for future.
Well,
And by future, I mean us in a couple of minutes.
I'm
maybe.
assuming you continue on walking.
Yes.
Yeah,
Do
making our way downtown.
you attempt to be in any way stealthy while walking?
I mean, I'd like
Yeah.
for us to stay stealth.
Yeah. Even though saying we're walking with a light, we can still be a little bit more stealthy. I don't know.
And in terms of making noise or anything.
Yeah, noise. Yeah. Technically still invisible.
And
Would
who
you
knows
like
if
me
there's
to cast
anything
Pass
else?
Without
Yes.
Trace, or
Then
we,
both
are
of you
we
can
good?
give me a stealth at advantage. Oh wait,
Don't- Shall I cast Pass Without Trace?
that would break invisibility. Funnily enough.
Yeah. So no, let's just do normal stealth.
Fine. Are we doing? I'm doing it at advantage, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So 26.
While your footsteps are very quiet, it is nearly
I'm a
impossible
master
to
of
fully make them fully unheard, especially while wearing shoes and stuff. One of the creatures says, while still looking away from you, "Oh, a rat has found its way down here." "Yes, just a rat." "No, no need to worry." And that's it.
I think it's been a win. It's like, light, damn rats. Can what is the thing for it? Oh yeah, can I try to see if that was just bad acting?
You
mean
can
insight?
give me an insight check.
Can you help me, Nix?
I mean, sure.
I usually do the rule for people helping, but they can only do that when they have proficiency. I think that's why he asked.
I have proficiency, so yeah. And
Anyway,
oh, you don't have. Okay, then it's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
17
it's
is-
fine even without it. too.
anyway,
17 is fine.
you think that creature might have been acting? Oh no, you're pretty convinced that that creature has been acting.
Okay, yeah, there is some sort of trap going on here. But Nick's body. Also, I would not want to fight Nick. I'm half
I mean,
considering
that's
just
just-
I'm half
just
considering
take-
just destroying his
Oh!
corpse.
You now have the you now have light here. I forgot. Yeah,
Yeah.
the arm.
I can see.
Below the scar on the arm. That arm is a red metallic color.
Oh.
As in most likely made out of a red metal.
Hmm.
So I'm Venom Snake.
I'm just thinking just like a red metal. So does it like
What?
I'm
How?
okay, I'm thinking basically he's been the brace has been put on him.
I mean, judging by how this man went down, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty surprised not more of him has been replaced with metal.
Actually, was the prince wielding the halberd when he was doing his
No.
thing?
The prince?
He
Well,
was
the-
not.
the-
No.
He can let go.
Yeah,
of
we
it?
haven't seen the halberd. We haven't once seen it. At least I haven't seen it once since we've been here.
We are probably now within magic. How magical is the arm? Because we're probably now within range of detect magic.
The arm is very magical.
Just very.
Just very, yes.
Hmm. I think for starters, damn. This is such an obvious trap, but I feel like we should not leave this be either. So it's
I
just like,
mean,
I mean,
all
that's
I'm gonna
entirely
say is
that's
we're not
entirely a
gonna.
possibility that the stairs are gonna disappear once you get out, and
I
they're
mean,
literally
all
in a
I'm gonna.
pentagram.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Death.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure neither of us are too concerned about dying.
There's
At least I'm
also
not.
there's also
And you can
abjuration.
teleport away.
There's also abjuration magic over the altar in general. Over
So
like the
that's a
altar Nick is
barrier.
upon.
So that's a barrier. But yeah, that let's see. Do I? Okay, if it was evocation, I would have assumed. I would have guessed what it was. Well, I
What to
think
do?
we're probably gonna. And is it like general magic on the floor?
No.
Okay, so at least that is not just gonna trigger something immediate.
Mhm.
Wait a minute. If the guy, yeah, goddamn.
Give Harold a moment. He's dying.
Okay, so like damn, like so we are spotted. They know we're here. They can see the light. Do we just call out to them?
Up to you.
Like we have been spotted. We are currently
Mhm.
lit. We are invisible, so they do not know what we look like. That's still.
Mhm. I mean, we could
And I
also just not.
I mean, this
I
is
mean, I'm still
obviously.
up for.
Yeah.
There's not necessarily a trap. We're assuming there's a trap.
Yeah. Well, but, like the guy was clearly lying when he said he didn't notice me.
He could have, yeah, but he could have been lying to someone else.
Ah, well, we do have the means of teleportation, like a mixture between levitate and dimension door, so Jan can't fully
Yeah,
trap us.
that's why, unless this is a non-magical area in which I'm pretty sure we'd notice,
Yeah, yeah. So we are
we should be fine.
we're making the way down to the floor.
And we're gonna go get
Okay, you're on the floor.
Nils' body and stuff.
Nothing bad is happening yet.
Yet.
Well,
How dare you say that?
I mean, of course, nothing bad's happening yet. We're in a hostile area. We're in the castle of essentially our biggest enemy at the current moment, minus some other
Pirates.
people.
Do you want
That's the
to
pirate
do we want to touch Nils?
I want to touch it. I want to take his stuff that he has next to him.
I think you shouldn't.
The
You
abjuration
could-
is
you
on the altar. It's not on the stuff that's next to the altar.
Yeah, but like Nick is on the altar.
Yeah, but Nick's stuff is like next to Nick, like his equipment and clothes and stuff.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Oh, and
Yeah, he's
those.
not got it on him. It's next to him. That's why I'm like, I'll take the equipment.
Oh, okay, and that is like nothing unnecessarily magical is there. Only the normal magical.
Only the normal magical items that would be in Nick's equipment. Yes, Nils'
Oh, well,
equipment.
Yeah,
Nick is still the player.
Yeah. Alright, yeah.
So yeah,
then-
I'll take those, and then from there we can figure out whether or not we actually want to touch the corpse.
Yes, you take those.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Now we have, I'm guessing, all our magical items back.
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm chucking them in. I'm chucking them. I'm giving them to Pearl. I'm not
What
chuck-
even is in
Pearl, I'm
Nils'
chucking.
inventory?
Grand, no.
Let me check.
Stuff.
There's like important stuff like a lucky charm, 7 darts, a backpack, 8 torches, 10 pittons, a tinderbox, 11 rations, a water skin half full with sand, 3
Oh, yeah.
funnels, a shovel,
Uh,
a piece of cloth, a dagger, 1 set of fine cloth, a dragon silk robe, a potion of vitality, a potion of healing, and 4 hoary valerians, dried.
Cool. Well, I'm not questioning any of that list.
how much money?
Oh yeah, the money. 296
capitalism.
gold pieces.
96. What's been wasting his money on? I've actually paid him.
Okay, now that you have all the stuff, what's your next step?
Shall I try and move the body?
I'm thinking that there's a possibility that it might be an alarm that's on him.
We could get out if it's an alarm. Or
Well,
hide. Those are 2 very good options.
I mean, I have a mean like I think I want his arm. I want the robot arm definitely. I could try to dispel magic it, so maybe it won't trigger since we have found the alarm.
I mean, if you want, you can dispel magic, and I'll just pick him up and chuck him in the bag.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like, what will the wizards do?
Well, they're not looking, so not much.
But they know we are here.
Yes, but if I recall correctly, for most spells that are offensive, you need to be able to see the target.
While you are discussing whether you want to do something or not, I will grab myself some new water real quick. You can
I-
keep
I'm
up
always
whatever
scared when
you
you
are
say-
doing right now.
To be
And
honest,
hopefully you have
to be
come to a
honest,
conclusion once I'm back.
Peril, let's be honest here. I'm the one taking more of a risk here because I'm the one who's gonna be touching him.
I mean, fair enough. So yeah, I think the plan is I'll dispel magic whatever's on there, and
Yeah.
then we find a way to get him out because he's currently chained to the altar. Or was he on the altar? Or was he chained to the altar?
I don't think it was chained.
Because
I
he
think
was
just on
chained.
there.
Because the thing we have, like, I do have the map, not the map, the bloodprint map, which is essentially lets us teleport things. No, never mind, not the bloodprint map. The gilded skull, which lets me teleport objects to Avalon.
I mean, technically.
So we could like, and me and Jan have already agreed that a corpse counts as an object enough for that, like a person.
Okay.
I may or may not have a deal with like if I die, she teleports me instantly, and
Yeah, that's I expected it from you. Also, I'm like, it's technically not living, and it's an inanimate object. At this point, it is a corpse, so it's a non.
But
Living
yeah,
object.
does they're decayed bodies, they're undead. Is that the same as being a corpse?
I don't think he is not dead though. But if he was, no, it would count. It was not. It would not. Undead is no longer an object because it's sentient in a sense.
Yeah, it's an animate object, but if
But
it's
like
undead.
but like a full-on dead body counts.
If it
Like we have teleported we have teleported at the body of a basilisk once to her. Okay, Jan, the plan.
He's
I'm
not
gonna
here.
no, Jan is here now.
Okay,
Oh, he returned. Oh, okay.
so the plan.
Because plan.
I'm gonna cast just a 3rd level dispel magic on the altar, or
Let
like
me
on
check.
the magical effect on the altar.
Does
on
it
the
have
altar.
verbal components? Yes.
Again, I think they already know I'm here, so at this point, yeah,
Yes.
sure. But they can't. Yeah. So
Um.
of course, it also doesn't matter if it's verbal components because my visibility will be gone.
Yeah. One of them says, "What have you done? Now the master knows you're here. You must flee."
Actually, does he? Do you have like a casting implement?
Eh?
Doesn't that let
Doesn't
you
that only?
cast?
I'm pretty sure that only replaces the material components. Dark and focus thing.
Yeah. Like I have a focus. It is my pendant wrapped around my hand, but yeah, that only replaces material components.
Right.
Okay, yeah. So it's like
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. That's true. Okay.
okay, so Master now nowhere here. Well, like how can he? Like I only removed the enchantment. Oh, yeah, I guess maybe that's why. He doesn't have to. Okay, we have to flee. We get in the body. Nix.
Yeah, I'm already
Okay,
on it.
was Nils chained to the altar or
Yes, I believe so. Right.
Yes.
and
Yeah, well,
which part of him was chained?
I'd say that one chain on each wrist and each ankle.
Mm.
how feasible is it
Well,
to break them?
yeah, how adorable do they look? Like we're currently doing fast options right now.
They
Really
look
fast.
like your standard pieces of chain. Like made
Hmm.
out of iron. Not
Would-
super rusty.
With a keyhole.
Hmm.
With a keyhole.
Oh, he has a spell for this, I imagine.
You have a key ring.
Oh right, yeah. I will check my keys. I'll check the keys that I yoinked to see if any of them unlock it.
And you take the first key. It fails. The second key. It fails. The third key. It fails. The fourth key. It fails. And the
Okay,
final
never
key
mind. We stop.
still
We stop.
fails.
Not wasting too much time.
Hmm.
So I'm just trying to feel like, would this change count as a set of mandibles?
What?
Manacles, sorry.
Yes. Fucking mandibles.
Yeah.
Why
And the
are
good thing
mandibles
is-
haunting me everywhere?
Yeah. Good thing is, since we're so far down, the sound range don't matter.
Hmm.
True.
Knock.
And with a loud, all the chains kind of unravel and open.
Cool.
Or is
Okay,
it no?
well-
If the object has multiple locks, only one of them is opened.
Then we are
Let's
open.
say the
then we are
ankles are both done with like one chain, but the width are with a separate one each. So that's a total of
Okay,
3
no-
locks basically.
Okay, because then I'm gonna break actually the one that is on his metal arm,
Mm-hmm.
and because then going to essentially we are going to sever Nils's arms,
Limbs.
feet and hands.
We're gonna send him dismembered to whoever, and she'll fix him. Is that what you're
No, I think-
saying?
You mean
No,
the
I think-
metal
no,
arm,
no.
right?
Well, he's already dead.
I think they are
Fair enough.
specifically keeping your metal arm, cutting
Yeah.
off the other arm, wrist, and the and your feet,
Feet.
and then taking your body without feet and missing one wrist.
No, because
Wait.
after I chop off the feet, I could just take the feet as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because there wouldn't be anything on the other
Yeah,
side.
they're,
so it
they're
wouldn't be
separate,
held.
but
We
they're
are
no
going to
longer attached,
we are
but you
going
can
to
take them too.
we are going to reattach him.
Okay.
I just feel like I don't want to give the enemy the power of a violent monk.
Sorry, I thought you were about to turn him into the $1 Million Man. Like we're going to rebuild him, but with metal this time.
Yes.
If
Wait,
it-
I
if it-
mean, I mean,
ironically,
mean,
if it had been less than 10 days since you died, I could have resurrected you as a ghost and you would get to play.
how many days has it been? How long has it been a corpse for?
This little siege, I think it's been a while. Has it been 10 days?
It has.
I think it had been a week since the siege because I knew that because
Yeah,
that's why I went and killed the
it's-
guy because I was impatient. So it
Yeah.
hasn't been more than 10
It
days. Doesn't
hasn't
even
been more than 10 days. No.
yeah
So,
since
like,
he died
then-
since the siege. So he should you should be able to do whatever you want to do.
Because then I was like, do I want to spend? Actually, no, I can't. It has a 1 hour casting time. We don't have that time. We are just sticking him in the bag of holding.
All right. Well, dismemberment time. Come on, get a knife. I have a lot of sharp objects. Well, it might take me a bit, but I will do it.
Yeah, I'll help too. It's just like
Yeah, I'll give you one of my many short swords.
I have plenty of swords as well.
So,
Yes,
after
but it's
successful...
much quicker for me.
So you quickly delimp,
Dismember, yes.
yes,
Dismember.
Nils, and then shove him into your pack of holding.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer desecrate.
Oh, Desecrate works as well.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the
I
first
mean,
time.
yeah, I mean, none of the two least moral people are doing this, so it makes sense.
The wizard creatures are now turning towards you.
Okay, I think we should leave.
Oh yeah, very good idea. Just like, hey,
We don't want to do this, as each of them fires a ray of frost at you.
Well,
how far away are they? Oh, never mind. No, they are 150 feet. Wait, no, can they even shoot that far then?
Well, you
I
are in
think
the
they're half
center.
the distance.
You are at the center of the room. The diameter of the room is 120.
Oh,
So
no, sorry. I thought you said
they're
the
6 foot away.
radius. Yeah, go on.
no, diameter. It's basically because the vision goes 120, so they can see each other.
Okay, ray of frost.
So let's
I
do.
don't remember what that does.
Let's do 3 at peril, 2 at Nyx.
Did it take you that long just because you couldn't remember my character's name?
Maybe.
Okay. It's fair, because technically I'm the only one that can constantly be changing up my stuff. and
I
not,
did
like,
them
my
at the
appearance
GM
name.
roll because I don't want you to see the name on the character sheet.
Or- I'm blind anyways, I can't read.
Wait a damn minute. I want to lead the fucking emperor. No,
The name's-
they're not.
So
You already told me that none of them were the emperor.
Yeah.
peril. Does 27, a 15 or 16 hit you?
What was what class could I have? Only one of them do after I cast shield.
Okay. Let's see. Does this actually do this as a GM roll? Oh god.
It can't do that much damage. It's a ray of frost. Ray of frost is a fucking cantrip.
Well,
Depends.
it's a max
It
out ray of
depends.
frost, so it's 16 damage.
Jesus.
And your movement speed is
You
reduced
need
by
healing?
10.
Well, Jesus.
Well,
You need healing, mate?
That was a quarter of my health.
Nick.
Fucking-
so
Okay, so I
now
need
for the two
healing.
that go at Nyx, and they are not much better. I'm very sorry.
Well, the difference is I think I can tank more than him.
The difference
True.
is that he's invisible as well.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't matter, sadly.
What?
Yeah. I imagine they have either blindside or Trusa or whatever the fuck it's called. They have the ability
yeah.
to see those who are invisible. They are mages.
Nyx, I'm assuming a critical hit will hit you.
Oh, I imagine so, yes.
And a
I imagine
22
it,
does
like,
as well.
Oh, yes.
Very cool. Then that.
Well, yes, quite literally.
Well, then that would be 23 plus 4, so it would be 27 points of damage.
Oh, that's nothing.
And your movement speed is reduced by, I think, those stack.
Do they? Do they
No,
say?
I think spells with the same name don't stack, so... I mean, it doesn't say that they don't, but I think spells with the same name never stack, so it's only reduced by 10 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's plenty. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
I think the way it's ruled is like if things. What was the things with the same name? No, things on the same source don't stack. That's the thing. So like 2 people can cast it, and it will stack at the same time.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Jens. Your movement speed is reduced by 20.
What?
Cool.
It's from two different people.
Yeah.
No. I said no. So it shouldn't count from two different people. Also, I was
Oh,
only hit once.
No,
It's-
no,
it's
not
the-
for you, for me.
When I mean source, I mean like the spells. It's like same as saying the name. I think it's written as.
oh, okay. I
just to
thought you
clar-
meant
and
I
to-
thought
and
you meant it would
clarify
only
that.
work from two different people. Okay, no.
I
Okay.
mean, like if it's slow and Ray of Frost would then reduce your speed by half plus
Yes.
minus 10.
Yeah, like those would stack,
Mhm.
just like how like plant growth and spike growth stack, because those
Okay,
different.
yeah.
Tho-
Good, then you both just have your 10 reduced speed.
Cool. So, teleport us out of here.
I'll see if we can maybe run for a bit, more. We are running up the stairs. Yes.
You're running
mean-
up the stairs.
Can we not? Can we go deeper? Is there any way of going deeper? Just out of
No,
curiosity.
there's no way of going deeper.
Okay, yeah.
We-
Fair
We
enough.
essentially just went to the Lich's lair and fucked with his shit.
I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with pissing off a lich.
Yeah.
It's not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing I'm probably gonna piss off. So.
I mean, yeah, we didn't find him, but we technically stopped him from a Lich resurrecting Nick, and we can find out what this metal arm does.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get out of here.
Skedaddle.
Skedaddle, skadoodle.
You skedaddle. After you get up, even after getting up a bit, they can't really target you anymore. And they just say, run fast. He will likely wait at the top.
I think we should teleport before we get up to the top.
Yes, thank. It just goes like, thank you. I could have freed you if you had asked me to.
No, he would have heard.
Alright.
They were nice, despite
nice.
shooting at us.
Well, they were probably forced. Yeah, so we're
Mm,
probably
I
gonna.
did specify despite shooting at us.
Yeah,
That
probably
may have also
around.
been the reason why they didn't want to look at you.
Who knows?
I mean, yeah, this is not the worst sort of traps. I mean, like, just like, also, they were very kind to tell us there's a lich waiting for us upstairs.
To be honest, this has probably been the friendliest trap I've ever experienced.
I mean, technically, if the lich is alone, I can consecutively counterspell the guy while you fuck him up. But actually, no, mind. It's a lich. Legendary actions will kill us. Never
Oh, hell
mind.
yeah. No, I'm not picking a fight with a lich. I was like, whatever you
No.
say, buddy. You can pick a fight. I'm not.
Now, just like, oh, because like in a spellcaster duel, like one person could just keep on counterspelling, but then again, no.
If all of us was here, maybe I'd fight the lich. But
think
since
we-
it's just us two, and also a corpse of one of us.
I mean, the corpse is not here. Anyway, yeah, we are moving up. Once like it gets like more towards the narrow side,
Yeah. Once you get
Yeah,
towards the
see.
narrower side.
I'm just trying to give it mental image of like then where we technically would be, so I can
Underneath
have
the
an
guard
idea of, like,
house.
no, what
Yeah,
I
it would be
mean,
the-
like in reference to like the courtyard, the gate, where I'm gonna
Oh.
teleport to.
The guardhouse is like part of the wall of the keep.
Or the
or
keep. And would
basically
you say
built right next to it. Not
so?
like
Like
inside of
from the circle on the map, where would you say we are?
it. You're like here next to the wall on the inside, basically.
So here.
Alright, because then technically I could just
Uh-huh.
teleport to the staircase and then turn us invisible. It will raise the alarm, but we're probably already raising the alarm.
Would you like me to heal you first?
XP should he? He says, I think we go for now. We will get a very short moment once it teleports us. We will get spotted immediately. Then we're gonna go turn us invisible, and then we're gonna book it.
I mean, if you want, before you cast invisibility, I can pass without trace us, because that lasts for an hour.
Yeah, do that. Because then we can run with the while it's making less sound.
And they also will find it harder to track us. So yeah, I'll cast pass without trace on us.
Pass by trace, and then just like again, like as we're running and against like towards the narrow part, I'm just gonna basically teleport us horizontally to like just some approximate area of
What?
approximate area.
What can I roll there? Why can I
I
roll
don't.
something there?
What do you mean
Yeah,
you can
you-
roll? Oh, because basically, so you just click to roll the stealth, I think.
But I'm
Yeah,
not a character. It doesn't actually have my default stealth in there. It's just a d20 plus 10.
Yeah, it doesn't add mine either. Never mind. Okay, yeah, we're teleporting.
yeah, that doesn't.
Ah, yes. It's
That
rolling
doesn't add
time.
mine either. So that would be. Give me a second. I'm doing math.
It's rolling time.
I'm doing math. Give me a second.
There's not even anything to roll because we are teleporting and just like just the bone boy's just gonna keep walking and he's just gonna go see us pop on just like poof, and then the
Yeah.
CS disappear again immediately afterwards by turning invisible.
So you're trying to go teleport like outside of the wall again. And then afterwards you're
essentially-
going to go invisible again.
Yeah, we're gonna essentially teleport to the best of my mental ability to where the stairs would be, like furthest down possible stairs within the. Where is
Mhm.
my goddamn dimension door? I'll just cast that immediately so we can like get an idea of how much distance.
Okay. Yeah, the spot. Yeah, it's 500 feet. The spot outside, where you pop out, seems safe. At least while invisible.
Yeah, I was gonna say like yeah, we probably did someone see us in those 6 seconds where we teleported, looked around, invisible.
There were two skeletons just looking at you, confused.
Just like
Hmm.
but
That's
no
right.
one will but no I might just like looking just like no one will believe you. No, I didn't say that. Because the skeletons don't talk. Why make
Honestly, it would have been very funny if the king was out on another walk.
it's just like
And he would just be like, hello, citizens.
just like hello. We just like disappear.
He's going insane.
I thought for a second I would the first disguise self into his wife and then turn invisible as I disappear from his life again.
No! No! You also don't know how his wife looks.
But I can't do that because I don't know what his wife looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just turn invisible and you fuck off. Do you actually fuck off outside of the city?
I think so. I don't think we'll find anything in the royal crypt.
Yeah, no, I don't think we'll find anything.
And
So,
one
yeah, we
grave robin per country is fine enough for me.
can...
Did I miss a chance to make a joke about the king taking a walk?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Damn it.
So
Don't worry, you're gonna be a monk again soon.
unless you don't want to, I'm fine with just selling, using your corpse, giving it. I don't know. I almost got to giving it to Evelyn. Like that, you are incredibly powerful person to have mind controlled.
Are my options my character gets a desecration or I take him back? Because that's
That's
not
essential.
that's
Yeah,
damn it.
that's essentially that's essentially your options. You never said they were good options. You just said they were your options.
And also, like resurrecting you would probably just entail sending you to Evelyn, and then you'll be gone for like. Actually, don't think you even be able to make it back to us. It will take you so long. Like we're on the other side of the goddamn planet from Evelyn's hut.
That is correct.
So we will probably have to meet you once we go back into the crawling lands. If we so you get to stay as bubbling for a while longer if you want to change. So we
I mean, my whole deal was that I was just gonna leave it up to fate.
I mean,
well.
Face decided that you have a chance of coming back.
Like basically, if you guys were successful in this, I was good to go. Is how I was
Awesome.
playing it.
Well,
Wow.
we were successful in recovering your corpse, so
Yeah, and we pissed off Village, so cool.
Yeah, we 2 wins here, mate. 2 wins. It's great.
Of course, but it seems like his spear was not among his gear, so that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Boblin has a spear.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Well,
Yeah, we are booking it.
you're booking it
Oh, hell yeah.
outside
Yeah,
of the
no.
city. Then I guess
We're
we
booking
can...
it with Pass Without Trace to assist us with being sneaky while running.
Yeah.
Stealth running,
Well,
like in video games.
Well, if I see the gesture, we might do a little detour for vengeance.
Okay.
I will kill him.
Fair enough.
If I see him doing some fucking lolgaggery, I will kill him.
If you do see him, I might just not join in the fight because you know the whole switching thing.
I have a suggestion.
Be annoying.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah,
Mm.
you can be busy. You can wait until like he's weak, and then like I get to get out with him, because
do
I
you
still
forget the
also have.
ability where he can AoE stun people for 1d4 turns? And if they fail a repeated save, they just die.
Hmm.
Sounds like
I
a
So,
win to me.
maybe did forget he had that ability.
Just saying, that might be a very bad idea.
Well, anyways, let's focus on getting back to the rest.
Fine.
just saying, but if he doesn't need to eat, breathe, drink, or anything else, you could just encase him in lead and drop him in the middle of the Marianas Trench.
Yeah, I will just stuff him into the bag of holding as well. Also, what is the Marijuana Trench? It's not here.
Yeah,
The
what's
plane
that?
of water.
I see.
What?
I like that place.
Just put him in
It's
the
very
Marinara
clean.
Trench.
Yeah,
On the plane of sauce.
Mm.
look at the sauce.
Anywho.
Yeah.
So that's enough risking our lives for now.
No, we got something. We actually got something out of it, and it's not like we
I
did.
mean,
It's not like it was that bad that we got caught, because they already knew we were in the city.
they knew, yeah, I mean, they knew you were. They didn't really know I was an enemy.
But also, they didn't see you. You are always invisible.
Yeah, true. So they still
Just-
don't know I'm an enemy.
Probably.
Because the only time I ever dropped invisibility was to cast Pass Without Trace. Well, visibility was ever
But
dropped on me
they
was Pass
might
Without
have,
Trace.
but they might have seen you walking about town with the rest of us.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean
It's
I
not.
work.
It's not like dead guaranteed,
It's
right?
not
But
like last
they
time they
probably-
didn't pretend to not know who you are to then attempt to trap you.
Yeah, it's more of an unsurety with me, where it's definite confidence
Well,
with you
keep telling
guys.
yourself that. If I was the prince and I saw some guy walking around with the people I know for a fact are my enemy, I'm gonna be suspicious of that guy.
The thing is, you say that, but I didn't really walk around with you guys that much.
But you're still associated with us.
But well, yeah, we went to the same, slept in the same inn.
That would, yeah, but by that logic, anyone in that inn is in turn then suspicious.
I mean, yes. Yeah, I think a evil kingdom would be extreme in that regard.
Yeah, particularly because with the current state of it, outsiders aren't very common unless they're, for trade. What I gathered.
And again, I am also a businessman doing trade.
But yeah, you're
I'm-
also an enemy. So,
To be honest, if they paid me well enough, I'd turn against you guys.
Yeah, but
Well,
how much? Because like you can potentially have a lot of more riches with me, because you're not tied to any country.
yeah, but who knows when they might want to make you an undead, right? Just for.
Maybe he doesn't mind being on that.
I was about to say that doesn't affect me.
guess.
My morals are already that of my morals are already gone. I've sold my soul off. Why not become undead?
But yeah, but
Well-
maybe just the
well-
kind of undead that's
well-
being directly
Anyway,
controlled.
I think
No,
I
it's-
think we will.
it's-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
intention anyways. Doesn't matter.
So, let's say you manage to get out of the city.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the rest of the party looked for the ghouls.
Gabagool.
How are you looking for ghouls?
Well, what's the terrain like? Isn't it like plains?
It's like plains
Mostly.
and forests mostly, yeah.
Well, I guess we'll. Yeah, I guess if the ghouls were to go anywhere, it would probably be towards the sea. Or they just go around and stay in somewhere. We will know that. But yeah, I guess
Under the
yeah, I guess it would be easier to search the plains more open. Just see at a distance. Also, we have people that like I could fly, for instance, and get like a better view. Well, I know Howard probably do it better actually, but
Just be careful he's not around any. Just be careful there's no
any
other birds in the
vultures,
sky.
yeah.
Any vultures, yes. Just careful.
But yeah, no, I think we send out Howard as like a bird to scouts look for ghouls during the surroundings that we travel through as we approach the capital. Trying not to get too close, but you know, that's where the ghouls were. So
Um,
and you cool with that, Howard? Pretty sure. You in here?
Is he dead?
I think he said he was
Redix.
gone.
did he
Might
get
have
swallowed by the
actually.
void again? He did get swallowed by the void
Oh,
again. Woo, the
no, he
void!
said-
Yay!
Oh yeah, he said maybe. Yeah.
He said VB. Yeah. Should we take a break then?
I would rather not take a break.
Okay.
If we're kind of nearing the end of the session anyway.
Mm.
Let's just say it should not be that hard to find a few strewn about camps, usually near the forest edges, where the ghouls go out hunting and bring back their kill. The one issue of a ghoul army, it needs a lot of food compared to any other undead army. Or probably compared to a human army.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we approached them then and to ask where everyone where everyone went, if they're all just spread out, just trying to survive like they are. But yeah, we approached them. At least I do.
Are you
Yeah. Hello.
though? Are you one of the prince's men?
No. The opposite, actually.
What would be the opposite? One.
His enemy.
Okay.
Well, long story short, we want to get rid of him. That's kind of we're working with some people, but that's less. Reason I approach you is we want to gauge, see if we can gain the assistance of the ghouls that were chased out after what took place earlier, like yesterday or whatever the time is since. Yeah, I was just wondering, like, where did everyone go? Did everyone just spread out doing their own thing?
We have spread through the land. We're trying to survive for a few weeks before returning home. But for now, we still wait and hope that the Emperor can somehow make an escape.
Yes. But yes, we are. I want to how to describe. We're an army of comprised of a number of different groups, located based in the Huanti city, the port city.
Did,
Down.
you said Port City, right? You didn't say Pork City.
No, I said port.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, thank you for believing in me. Yeah, and we're just we can. Yes, we want. As I said, we want to get rid of the prince. We want to deal with him. And we're looking for any help we can get. If I'd appreciate it if you could spread the word. We're gonna keep looking as well. If you're interested, please come on down. We should be able to. Hopefully, we can help with the food situation, and potentially, we can negotiate that once we've gotten rid of the prince, you can all gain. We can pay you out of the. Yeah, we can hopefully pay you afterward as well. The exact details on that aren't fully fleshed out, but that's about the gist of it. Yeah, could you spread the word when you can? That would be very helpful. And hopefully we can also. Yeah, we might also be able to help rescue. Maybe it's not the story, but help your emperor return from wherever he's been held.
I will try and spread the word.
That would be great. Thanks.
Yes. Yeah, I don't think they have any reason to avoid joining you. No, not at all. Yes. I think almost everyone should be happy to join. Oh, do you know the counter that people never even really get reset, but always has sessions since Jan forgot something important 0?
Hmm?
We can put it back to 0 again. Oh, I guess it's not really important, but one of the things in the courtyard is there are or inside the keep that the royal stables, and there's the giant fucking elephant upon which the emperor has ridden in that is just there and people not knowing what to do with it.
Wait, you're telling me I could have stolen a whole elephant?
Well,
Also, he has an undead fucking elephant he uses to ride the
Is it
bottom of the
undead?
sea.
Yes.
Is it
Wait, he
undead
came from the
elephant?
sea. He came from
Oh.
under the sea. Under the sea.
Well, yeah, but yeah, while they were assaulting the city from the boats, they had elephants with them too on the boats.
Sure they did. We killed it.
Yeah, they were behind you.
Yeah.
And that's how, and on that day, Howard gained the nickname Howard the Coward.
Was it on that day? It probably was on that
Yes,
day.
it was, because I started calling him a coward by that point onwards.
Let me check if that thing is actually stronger or weaker than an Oliphant. Because somehow there's an Oliphant stat block.
I know,
Wow,
right?
but-
I believe at some point I can transform you guys into it with polymorph.
You mean at some point, as you mean with at some point, do you mean 1 level ago?
Oh, it's a CR8. Oh yeah, that's. Oh yeah, it's one of the strongest things I can like turn you guys into next to the T-Rex and the.
It is, funnily enough, it's exactly the same CI as the undead thing. Even though it is bigger. The normal elephant is just huge, not gargantuan. Or the normal undead elephant. Very normal.
Yes, normal.
There's also the elephant
Very.
war beast, which doesn't have a CR. Interesting.
Yo, so he can turn us into that, is what I'm hearing, because it technically doesn't have a CR.
And it's also
which
an
means-
item. And a
Oh.
monster.
Oh.
And it's kind of weird. Okay.
Sorcery.
Weird things, but yeah. After that, talking to those ghouls, I guess. Well, yeah, we'll keep looking for more ghouls. Tell them the same thing.
Gabagoo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They come down to the Quanti City. We looking for any help we can to get rid of the prince, and in the process, help free your emperor.
Well, while you do that, Nix and Powell also make their way back to your little group. And once they arrive, what do you tell the rest of the party?
I take a nap.
Great.
I say, well, let's say I went shopping and
Yeah.
no, actually no, sorry, I didn't go shopping. I went to the lost and found section of the castle.
Right.
And look what I got, and I just like go and put in open the bag of holding and just like pull up like half the body of
Why
Of
are you pulling up
Nils.
half the body? Where did you put the other half?
it's more like I'm halfway pulling him up, so the rest of him is still in there. It's like, hey, look who I found.
Whoa. Well, doesn't look great, but well, this don't know what I expect him to look.
As in
Actually,
dead?
what does it look like now? Because I was not able to look at him because of his color. Like, does it still look pale?
He seems to be embalmed.
Ah, preserved. Well, not
Yeah,
so much now because missing a hand and 2 feet, but
yeah, yeah. What's up with his arm?
That's
Yeah.
a good question.
we're going to figure that out as we go.
By the way, do you do that in a room where only you can see it, or someone else can also see it?
I think I would like to do it in a room where only we can see it, so that people don't get suspicious why I'm
yeah,
looking
but yeah, we'd probably just meet up on our ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also known as where I sleep, because I only sleep on the boat.
No, it is the optimal sleeping place.
It's just because no one is brave enough to disturb me there.
Although,
No
yeah,
one
because
will
they
wake
might just get eaten.
It's the perfect plan. I will sleep there as long as I want.
Or until we go wake you up and say there's work to do.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn. And I can say that because you have a short sword katana.
Yeah, I have a short sword crab katana thingy.
Yes.
Good enough.
Oh wait!
Or do you have a crack katana
That would
can't
have been
use?
the perfect situation where Nix was on his own and I could have made him encounter the next crab. Anyway.
Doesn't mean there's more
Crab
crabs.
rave.
There's always, well, if you know, as an expert in crabs, which I'm not, there are always more crabs.
Maybe enough.
As the ranger of the group, I can say there is never enough crab.
But yeah, I guess. But yeah, no, I'm curious about that arm, and maybe we can actually try
Bring it to
looking at
what's
it.
her name?
Well,
I would like to investigate it first before we
Yeah.
before we send Nick away. Like, I'm fully down. Like, even if Nick does not want to play Nils anymore, just to still resurrect Nick and then just still have him be employed and then doing like
Nils.
side work like what Reef and Kafra are doing.
But yeah, like it is just weird, right? It's like they kidnap this corpse of a powerful enemy. why would they like this metal arm? Like it's very unusual. Why would an undead army attach a metal arm to the guy they captured?
The way
And
I envision it
probably
is like
intent.
upgrades. They want to probably get have Nils serve them like we potentially found probably like some layer of the Lich. We
Yeah.
found some bunch of other like undead people who have been tied down. They warned us that the Lich was waiting for us, and so we just teleported horizontally away.
But yes, let's make some rolls. I'm curious as well. What
Yeah,
can
so
I try
like,
to? It's magical, right? So can we like try like Arcana, for instance, or just
I've
identify? I
identify.
guess.
Identify.
What would identify
I
you put
identify
out?
as a living being.
It's like, is it some type of special magical arm? If it's a magic item sort of thing.
Ooh.
If it's
It's a
like made from
magical
precious
armor
metal,
form.
I can use my gem crafter's toolkit to figure out like what type of metal it is.
How about you do your gem crafter tools first?
Ooh.
Right. I
Shiny.
believe that's just proficiency, right? There's
Mhm.
intelligence with proficiency.
Yeah, it's intelligence plus proficiency, basically. Yeah.
I'll just have it be investig. Was it with advantage, or is it just essentially investigation then?
It's essentially investigation then, yes.
So no advantage.
Do I give you... Let's say I give you an advantage.
Cool.
You
18.
You are very certain that those materials, that you have never seen those materials before, neither in the flesh nor in a book, and they are likely magical in their base nature.
Mm.
Sorcery.
Right.
Or wait, if it'll identify if it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object,
Mm-hmm.
you can learn its properties.
Wow.
What would identify even give you back?
Well, like, is it fucking what the fuck does it do? I might not know what metals are, but I can know what they do.
Yeah, like he doesn't necessarily need to understand what it is. He just needs to know. He just gets the information of what it is.
Let's
Like what it
just
do.
say you identify normally sends back like a mental message to you in a way, kind of describing what it does. And in this case, that mental message is just filled with nightmarish ramblings about the world burning and the return of a great evil.
Oh,
Wait,
like the great evil we're meant to be
hold up.
stopping?
Is this literally the Hellbird?
Hmm.
Because the Hellbird
Man.
was made from bracers from the user before the prince. Like if you remember the undead Eldari kill was probably like the resurrected corpse of the arsoned elf, or at least what it was called, the arsoned elf with a phoenix, and those bracers were turned into the Hellbird, and now the fucking Lich turned it into an arm.
We don't know that for fact yet.
Hold on, did we just accomplish our goal?
On accident, maybe.
Or
But let's
maybe
keep it
there's
on Nil.
We don't actually need to go to war now.
but or maybe
we
that's
have where we came from. We have where we came
do we
from.
know that? Can we roll? Can I roll like Arcana or something to try and verify this?
You can.
I'm no
How will we be able to verify? Okay, I'll do that then, because
Well, I tried.
I tried to.
Well,
Is this the fucking arm?
Also,
Is this the
you said Eldari instead of Eladrin. But anyway.
Eladrin, you know. This is the fucking Hellbird. The Lich wanted to. I assume probably the Lich wanted to either swap souls with fucking Nick, or some use him some sort of vessel.
whoa.
Nils. Why else would there be an embalmed body with the goddamn Hellbird? What? Did I say something wrong? Did I misspeak?
I
probably did.
wasn't the only one. I wasn't the only one.
I feel like two people
Yeah,
weren't
yeah,
paying
it's-
attention.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it took
yeah.
me a moment, but
I don't. What?
Your
I
stream
now.
is about to get cancelled.
What did I say? I said swap souls.
Yeah, he did say
Let's
swap
just
souls.
say you may have anyway. Let's just ignore that.
I didn't hear any grammatical error. I'm as confused as Peril is right now. I think you guys all misheard something.
Let's just say there was.
No.
Let's just say there was a bit of a weird pronunciation. Um,
No. What the fuck?
well, yes. Let's move on.
I probably said
Yeah, but it sounded really wrong.
no A, no R. We're talking EH.
Yeah, I was like listening half, and I just heard you say that. I was like, what? What's happening?
I like snapped to attention when I heard it.
Yeah.
Same. I was like, whoa.
I think
Okay,
you guys are
anyway.
losing it.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just more like,
think
did we just
so.
fucking get the helper? Holy shit.
But we know. I think I recall there being like more objects like the halberd.
But
in
more like
Yes, but if you
existence.
know something that you don't know,
the
you don't have
helmet
to
was forged. The helmet was forged from the previous user of these metals who had bracers, and those were turned into the helmet by the that
Pa-
fucking the fire spirit blacksmith. Yeah.
Peril, you have the slight suspicions. Or not the slight suspicion, the heavy suspicion. That seems very much like the halberd you're looking for.
Oh. Oh. And I
Do
didn't
we-
show
but-
to, and I did not show to anyone else. We actually accomplished our goal.
Do we know that's all of it?
We don't care.
Yeah, but no. If there's some of the halberd, we still care, right? That's
I
you know
mean-
they still have.
No, we only wanted this to give to a extra dimensional squid.
Ah,
That
right.
was the whole quest. And they are just gonna give me some way to transverse or mess with the like with the walls between reality. I do not know how the next what
Yeah,
Jan is
okay,
gonna give
right.
me, but I just know it's gonna be either something to weaken the barrier between planes, or something that just could let me travel between planes, free
Right.
like freely. To like,
yeah, but,
then the goal is
mm.
something else, but like.
But yeah, Rai like it goes on whispers to you, reminds you that you know my patron is looking for that halberd too. If like I can confer with her when I sleep, I can get more information if this is really it, and you know there's probably more to know.
Well,
Because and also what she might be able to offer.
I have one question. Are you able to lie to her?
I'm not about to.
Well, do you consider a lack of information a lie?
Omitting information is not technically a lie.
Well,
Let's call it a lie of omission, but I don't know.
No, it heavily depends on what exactly you're suggesting.
I believe one of you told me about your connection to the Shadow Queen. I also told you I don't plan on giving them the helmet.
I'm gonna get some
that's because you haven't heard what they might be able to offer. I don't know what they might be able to offer either. She hasn't told me.
I mean, otherwise, yeah, you're right. We don't know whether or not this is a helmet, and frankly, this is no longer a helmet. And the being we're gonna give it to is probably gonna leave this dimension.
Well, all I suggest is that you know we wait because so I can at least talk to her because yeah she might know more about what's going on and about
I mean,
this
it
thing.
would probably be a good idea anyway for us to do this war because we are now technically pissed off a lich.
Yeah, and the prince, assuming he's you know still
We don't care about
sane,
this.
but still something.
I mean, for one
going.
immortal, from one as an immortal, I don't want a more powerful immortal after my neck.
Well, I mean, it's only immortal until we find its phylactery.
Yeah, but it's still, if we're not about to go looking for that, that's still, a potential pain in the neck that's gonna
Plus-
stick around for a while until we go out of our way to deal with it.
Plus,
Yeah.
can't phylacteries be like virtually any object?
And
Yes.
with Jan's creativity, it can be goddamn anything.
All right, guys, we're looking for Harry Potter now.
Well,
Oh. The spoiler box gets sent to the shadow dimension. Okay, yes. Do you know? I would prefer if you could keep the fact that we technically now have it, or the idea that we probably have it. Here for now. But what would the Shadow Queen offer? Like I
He
I
literally
didn't
said
get
he
anything.
doesn't know.
yeah,
Okay,
I have no idea.
you can ask the Shadow King what she would offer. You don't have to mention now that we have it, because
Okay,
technically we're not
but
safe. And
Peril,
because I can say like in a way that's does help your situations. Like I didn't make a deal for the halberd. So like, it was more like if I gave him the halberd, he would give me something in return. I haven't like I'm not giving him I'm not giving him the halberd as a payment. The reward will be my payment for giving him the
Yeah.
halberd. So it's more like a quest. We're not
So
an
but yes,
obligation.
but yes. So let me ask you this, Peril. What's something that if the Shadow Queen offered, you would accept over this?
Well, my goal generally now, what I want to get is some way to easily and regularly travel between dimensions. Doesn't have to be like in back and forth, but like some. If I had a realm I wanted to go to, I would have like an easier access to getting through it. And I can tell you again, like our next destination after this is the realm of Earth,
Right.
and I want
Uh,
to. So I want to have a way to like very easily go through the realms like Earth, reality, water, the shebang. The mental planes
right.
would
Yeah,
probably be
yeah.
way. And since technically I am aware the Shadow is very closely ties to the realm Shadow. Actually, heck, I have a portal to the Shadow realm as well. Very neat spell because I knew a war mage who who
Shadow
was
Realm?
a realm of Shadow.
Oh, what is this, Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yo, aren't there the zones? Are
I
the
played
zones
Magic today. Could be that.
between?
Oh, like also, I think like Jan. No, I think Jan, you told me like instead of realm of shadows, the spells that I have to refer to realm of shadow will then refer to the realm of dusk. That's the thing.
Yes, it's the realm of dusk.
Yeah. So, but like a lot of the spells, the shadow spells refer to the realm of shadows, but like in this context, it is the realm of dusk, which means I have a portal to that. Actually, I could pop up the spells to show it. So technically, we could meet them like that. What was I going with this? Also, this is the concentration spell, so I can do this whenever. So yeah, I could. 1 minute.
Yes.
So yeah, what was I saying?
Well, yeah, you were saying what you would want
Oh yeah,
for the
basically
Albert.
some easy, and I am aware that yeah, the Queen of Shadows or like the Dusk or the Queen of Dusk,
No, but
or
her
Duskbane,
title is the Queen of Shadows.
the Queen of Shadows, that since she's very closely affiliated to another realm, so maybe she has some way to easily travel between like any realm. I don't know if it's like some sort of I don't know some sort of dimensional gateway, and then we can just get like some I don't know fast pass into that place, and then go to our realm of fusion. That would be good enough. Again, I don't intend to use it. Like none of us are gonna touch that arm ever. I'm actually probably going to cut it off and fully encase it in whatever I can.
Nice.
But yes, right. Okay, got it.
I can be persuaded. I can
Yeah.
be persuaded. But again, like it's not in a rush. We will probably carry around with it, and we are going to the crawling lands, whether or not we're giving it to Lord Comavorian, which is his
But
name.
yeah, but the next I sleep, I will confer with her.
And you only ask what you would offer. The fact that I'm a business deal with another person, and you don't mention yet that I have it, because I don't want her agents briefing down my money.
Now that is something that's just,
I already got one on payroll. I don't need the rest on the watch list.
I have I think she already knows we have it.
That would be fast.
How?
I felt a message in the back of my mind from her
I blame
when
Ryan.
when I lay down on it.
Okay, so you're just being spied on. Then I just look you full in the eyes. Well, hello, Your Majesty. I am still open for negotiations. Alright. You can just converse with her in your dream later then.
Yeah.
Spying is not nice. I say
It's not
as
very
I'm
cash
spying
green,
constantly.
Well, uh,
Real
Give me
quick.
extra dimensional travel, and you can have this world destroying weapon and throw it away. I prefer if you didn't use it. Just destroy it, throw it away. Fine with me. War's not good for business when you're not in the war, where you're not in the fucking industrial complex.
I can't tell you the details, but she has no plans of using it.
Cool. Fine with me.
Where's our reward?
Yes.
Yeah, and with Howard back, I
Hey.
think this is the perfect situation to end the session.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cool.
Sounds about right.
With you
Yes.
probably starting to go towards the long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already there. Not about you guys. But I've
I'm
been
go-
there for a
yeah, like-
while.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm going into my black ball, so no one just like and letting no one go in there because I don't bloody want. You get
Like, I like how you guys just forgot that technically Nix went to sleep the moment he got back.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
just like, what?
It's been a long day.
So, I think
It's been a
everyone can
long
say.
day.
I think everyone can say their goodbyes.
Well, that
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good time.
Avita Zane.
Bye.
Did I say it right?
Yes.
Yeah, you
Yep.
did.
That
Until
was
the
on
next
point.
one. Have a good one, everyone.